Stay shiny.
Hello, and welcome back to Rogue Trader Lost. I didn't fall asleep and almost missed a show. Nope, that didn't happen. Hi, welcome. We have a new member of the crew.
Do we?
Yeah, I don't know. Have you seen them?
Gonna introduce them?
It's Sheepy. Sheepy, you've been on Roll for it so many times. Do you want to tell us? Peachy, who are you?
I'm Sheepdog. I GM 40k, and I currently look a little bit like a coconut. Who's
Good to finally have on board. Finally.
Yeah, and it's nice to have our new GM, Peach Pix Light.
That's it. I'm swapping you two cameras around.
I would love for Peachy just to suddenly be on and be like, wait, I am GMing? Okay. See how that goes.
I kind of know the roles.
Yeah.
You'll just win now, yeah?
Yeah. You get dragged into the warp, you're dead. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
It's fair.
With a whole new cast.
Peachy, who are you?
I'm Peachy. Thanks for asking.
There we go.
I'm Peachy. I'm a broadcaster and I broadcast things on the internet. And if you don't watch me, you're a terrible person. And your life is actively worse.
Wow.
Just like mine.
There you go. Just go back and watch some of your own VODs and you'll be fine. I'll sort everything. Anyway, hi and welcome to Rogue Trader. So, the chaos is back on. Things will be getting weird.
Yep.
Yeah. So, let's do the introduction to chaos. If you want to get involved in the game, and you got some spare money that you don't know what to do with, you know who to call. It's not the A-Team, it's not Ghostbusters.
Oh.
Sorry. It's us. You can use command !RT if you wish to get the tip link, but tips and bits can be used in the game to do things. For instance, $1 or 100 bits will support a god. You can do multiple if you want to support a god multiple times, and then whichever god is winning in the terms of the most support that they've had will be the thing that flavors things. If a demon appears and say Nurgle is winning, it'll be a Nurgle demon, and so forth. In addition, you can also make upgrades and scarce and rare and very rare and extremely rare and near unique items drop. Upgrade Plus and Upgrade Plus Plus basically increase the awesomeness and rarity of the upgrades. The actual weapons and armor that drop are completely randomly created from a table of traits that make interesting items. Yeah, it's a bit like Borderlands, and that will happen. Peachy has none. He might need some. I'm just saying, don't drop me yet another melter gun because sheep will have an aneurysm. There's also...
How do you think they beat 8 Chaos Space Marines? It wasn't because they were skilled. It's because they had.
It's because we were scared. Okay,
They
yeah.
had like a melter gun in each hand and
I had one melter gun and it had 2 shots. Thank you.
a sniper plasma rifle.
Fine. Whatever. I got the kill using an unupgraded Big Nugs. Thank you very much for 2 of mine.
And now it has power.
And now it has.
Because deadless.
So basically, for the last weeks and weeks, Sheepdog drops a message every now and again and says, "Hey, this is a thing that they had or that happened," and I'm like, "What the heck are you doing over there? Because that makes no sense, and also how, but mostly why."
Yep,
It's true.
Yep.
And now you get to find out firsthand. I'm so sorry.
Tiberius, good call. I will put that sheet into the YouTube video link at the next time I do a video. Good point. I will do that. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I hadn't. There's also, and I know no one is ever going to use this, so it doesn't even really bear mentioning, Cause Chaos for $88 or 8,800 bits. You can roll once on the major event table and invoke Chaos. Yeah, so we roll on that table of 100 different random chaosy things, and one of them will happen. And, yeah, that basically...
Nothing bad ever happens.
It's an event that's meant to take an entire episode.
And we get like 9 of them every time.
Our average is somewhere around 11.
I
Chaos.
guarantee it. Nothing bad will happen this episode.
Never heard of her.
Yeah. Interestingly, I don't think we've had any things happen. In the last few episodes, I've had a list of things to do now, but we're good. So I'm going to take this advantage to be like, screw it, Sheepy, take it away.
So, last episode, we had a visit from an old friend who had been trapped on the Space Hulk for possibly thousands of years. We're not really sure how long it was. But he had a little time with the crew. We weren't sure if Bentham was staying with us or not. I don't think he can fit it into his schedule, so he's not going to be...
He's got a lot of sleeping at the wrong time of day to do.
Yeah.
I am throwing stones in glass houses.
Also, last week he was in the Discord just crying.
Yeah.
Just flat out crying.
Well,
I don't think.
We had a chaos that introduced a massive plant, which became his pet, and is now in his quarters, hanging from the ceiling every now and then, eating twigs.
Oh, Biavilla.
Karen, what did I sign up for?
Biavilla got us a scarce weapon. Thank you, Biavilla.
Thank you.
Check the wording for a loophole.
So we had a meeting with the system governor, who is also the governor of this section of Imperial space in the Casimir system, and also a canoness who was in charge of the Sisters of Battleship, which was in the area, which helped out Moby, the telepathic space whale. So,
okay. Thank you, M3186. That's chaos and a unique item.
chaos and a unique item.
Yep. Okay, let's start from Sheepy.
All right, here we go. It's been like 2 minutes. I haven't even finished my intro.
Is that a fine gun for Biavilla to have given?
Yeah, give it to PG.
Hey, Peachy,
Yo,
check
what
the
I got?
Discord.
You remember how you wanted a bolter, and you got a bolter?
Yeah.
And it's, like, basic craftsmanship. You now have that.
Can you send me a bit smaller?
I can try. Just give me a second. I'll photo. If you click it and just zoom or something, I don't know.
What does archaic mean?
It means it's really, really old. It has a
Okay.
rate of 180. Oh.
It's a primitive 7 bolter gun with a range of 180 meters standard.
What does primitive 7 mean?
It means you
Receiving
can't roll
incoming
higher than a
transmission.
7 on the D10s.
Okay.
Wait, can I dual wield bolters?
There are ways to do it, yeah.
Okay, that'll
Yeah,
be...
you could put like a pistol grip on it, yeah. You'd still get a range of 90 because it only halves it. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
It's basically a bolter-like battle rifle. Right, and then we have a unique
Unique.
and a
then
chaos.
and then a 600-bit drop. Whatever it is, not for chaos.
Whatever it is, not for chaos. 600 bits.
I mean, yeah, I guess that applies.
An upgrade and a random god. Yeah, Gideon, roll a d4.
Okay,
1 to Zeech,
while you guys
2
do that,
Noogle,
I'll
3
finish off.
Con, 4th is Slanesh. Zeech gets a 1, and we get an upgrade.
So,
Just planned.
as we were saying, we had a meeting, and then statues started turning up when the characters looked around, and it looked like they were trying to grab at them and things like that. And then they went... Where did you guys go? You went somewhere to check something out. Did you go to
Hangar deck. Shuttle.
Oh yeah, you went to the hangar deck and had a bit of a issue with more statues turning up, trying to grab you. And then I think one of them actually grabbed...
Probably me.
No, I think the first person grabbed was Brander, and his his leg got turned to stone.
Oh yeah, and then there's a joke about his leg.
Yeah. And then you got grabbed and your wings... Did you have wings at the time?
No, I got grabbed and
Like
like
his waist.
yeah, like something. My waist got like something. I was like, right, I'm gonna fly, and I flew, and then my wing, and then my hand,
Yeah.
because I took on everyone.
Did you say wing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
Welcome to the madhouse.
He has violet wings that occasionally pop out when he's
Excited.
excited.
Like I can't help it. Sheepy, how is that for unique?
I mean, oh goddamn! Give that to Rick.
I think Rick's already got one that's better.
I'm not sure.
I'm curious now.
It
And
is an
then
architect
they-
suit, 9 all round, built in all specs, brutal charge, power assisted +10, and +1 damage, +1 armor on explosive damage.
Hmm.
It's
Interesting.
brutal charge is really nice. So yeah, they then had a word with Moby, who said that there was a weird thing with the Canoness in the bridge. They went to the bridge and there were statues everywhere. They had a fight with the Canoness, who turned out to be a Medusa, who they eventually managed to kill. I think you I think you blew her head apart. Like her head just exploded.
Yep.
Which means you couldn't actually keep the head.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a facsimile made.
Oh,
It's good timing for it.
it's not. It really isn't. But it is at the same time perfect. Okay, cool. That's going to be interesting then. Okay.
Oh! And the upgrade is a pistol grip.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Would you like a pistol grip, Peachy?
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know.
Note it down in your gear, pistol
I've
grip.
literally been in this game for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, catch up.
Welcome. Yeah. Gotta go fast.
Get used to it.
And then we got ready to move on towards where the Eldar are, which involves going through to Rackspit. When we got to Rackspit, we heard the which signifies that the Orc party boat is in the system, and also I believe you scanned some Eldar ships. Also in the system.
Yeah, there was some Elder ship, Dark Elder ships, I think, coming towards us.
Eldar.
Just Eldar, okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what did we have on the Orc party boat? It was orcs, Dark
Orcs.
Eldar.
Dark Eldar, Craftworld Eldar, Tyranids, Chaos as just a faction. Who else? Sorry, Rick?
Orcs from a rock that were passing
Yeah.
by.
I feel there's someone we're forgetting.
Craftworld, Tyranids, Chaos. Were there Tau on there?
No.
No, we only had the two Tau.
There weren't Necrons.
No Necrons.
Although, don't go in the closet, PG.
Yep.
Mate, there's no way I'll be able to get back in the closet. No one will believe me.
No. There's a cupboard somewhere with a Necron sarcophagus with a Necron in it on your ship.
I love
Okay.
Sky 222's comment, which is, I have several questions, starting with, the hell is going on? So we have the same
I'm with you,
questions.
Sky. I'm with you.
Yep. Can anyone else think of any? Wait, were there Ratgol, Strixus on there?
No.
No. The Strixus all got exploded.
Yep, the Ragdoll all got vented.
Ratgol got vented. And we got the other ones are Tau Necrons. I think I feel like I should have Chaos. Were there Chaos Space Marines on there?
Only if they came off with the demons off the Demon World.
I'll count them separately. Okay, EE, roll me a D100.
Okay. So, yeah. A party boat appears, but do you want to explain what this chaos is so that people know what this D100 is?
So this is to represent a war turn on the party boat to see who does well and who does badly. At some point, someone could take over the Orc cruiser. It's a cruiser, like a rank up from what your ship is. And someone could take it over and just run it.
97.
Okay. That's unfortunate for them. Peachy, give me a D100, please.
It's a 3. I am on form.
Oh,
Gee.
God. Okay.
Wait, was that the Orcs crit failed and the Dark Eldar crit succeeded?
That's a really good... How did you know that?
Because it's the order I gave them to you in, and you're going through the order I gave them you in.
Give me a D100, please.
Me?
Yes, Rick. Okay. D100, please, E. Roll badly.
This is Tyranids.
Yep.
60!
Okay.
All the Eldar are beating the Tyranids, at least.
Peachy, D100, please, and Rick, D100, please.
13.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Chaos. Oh, no. So it's Dark Eldar, Demons, Craftworld Eldar, and the Orcs are nowhere to be seen.
I mean, who knows, really?
You probably do.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even sure Sheepy does know in this system.
Yeah.
No, I do. So, what we're going to begin with, seeing as we got that chaos immediately out of the way, it's horrible. I'll tell you that right now. So you are in the Rackspit system. You are in the outer reaches of the Rackspit system. There is on the, let's just use the directions for the sake of argument. For where the star is in this system, there is far on the left a small outfit of Eldar ships. You don't know what type or, etc. Could be Dark Eldar, could be
Corsairs, Craftworld, yeah.
And on the right side is the Orc party boat. It is just shifting through space. I imagine you could even see a few explosions just on the outside of it, maybe. There's some venting into space. And you are all in a in the meeting room. What's it called? The
ready room, Captain's ready room.
Yeah. Currently, both Gabriel and Gideon are sitting down at the table. They are about to be enjoined. No, they're about to be joined by one of your new crew members who came on recently. Was hired on recently. It has proven himself to have a lot of contacts, to be fairly talkative, to be fairly I don't know. As he walks in, PG, why don't you describe to us Ticalius Dormitalum? Except for not muted.
That's the best thing about this crew.
You didn't say I had to not be muted.
I'm sorry, I should have been
specific, please.
Yes.
Can't work like this.
My bad.
Aaron! Walking with a bit of a swagger, low stick hanging from my mouth, massive pair of bolters hanging off my waist. Is there a spare seat in here?
There's probably a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just pick is the one right at the head of the table free?
I assume that the captain is sitting there, but there would be the other side of the table.
Okay, the exact opposite other side of the table. Yeah. Sit down, bang, bang, boots on the table.
Kind of shift down, so you're like halfway in, like kind of down all the way down here, like yeah.
Okay, first question, Jacalius. How are you with monkeys?
What? But I never spoken to one. You can call me Jack, by the way, or Daddy, depending on the situation.
Where did you find this guy exactly, Lord Captain?
He came very highly recommended. I'm beginning to question my life choices.
Oh.
You should have brought that before boarding the Space Hulk, to be honest.
What was that? Speak up, princess!
Oh dear.
I'm gonna need this.
When I see that people are repairing their weapons, I'm gonna get out I'm gonna get out 2 bolters. I'm gonna just cock them, and then I'm gonna pull a hell pistol out and put that on there.
Yeah.
Pull the knife out and stick that on. Right, we ready?
Jack.
Yes.
While after you had signed on to the ship and basically agreed to act as, it's not really secretary, it's more like a mix of right-hand man and fixer for the ship. A fixer in the sense of like you sort out contracts, you find contracts, you make deals, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You did, in fact, effect a contract, which will have you, your ship, picking up a captured and semi-looted transport from some Eldar in this system.
Right, I got coordinates. Are you gonna move on, or do you want to chat a little bit more? Hello? Oi!
Right. Give the coordinates to the helmsman. We'll make our way there. Also, rig for silent running. There is apparently a orc cruiser nearby.
There is.
Is it a fucking what?
Long story. Orc cruiser. It has orcs, demons, chaos space marines, tyrannids, dark eldar, craftworld eldar, and a few other things on board.
You having a fucking giraffe?
It might have one of those on board. I'm not sure.
We should probably get along then.
Exactly.
Who's your nav?
Don't mind these rolls.
I'm looking around for a navigator.
Our navigator likes to stay in their sanctum. We've never actually met them. We just occasionally phone them up and they do the jumping for us.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk to one of them. Don't point at it, all right? Because they get real weird about it.
Staring's the worst part.
Oh.
Instantly, for the sake of in like speed and everything in the Imperial systems, all of these like marked ones and named ones, you have your navigator can do it without rolls or anything needed. We just do the warp weirdness, and that's it. Yeah, carry on.
Is there a cogitator in here?
Probably. It's the ready room, so it should have something.
Can I just run them through to nav?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll just stick it in and run through.
The ship, after a few minutes, get a kind of acknowledgement from the navigators, from whoever's piloting the ship at the moment. They start their way, running silent. Basically, when you run silent, you have to switch all your stuff off. So you basically like push and then turn everything off and just drift. So.
Yep.
Yeah. How close would you like to get?
Far weapons range before hailing them?
Far weapons range? Okay.
Captain, I recommend we drop right on top of it.
Oh, we could do that. Sure, why not? We'll end up right next to them. Let's do it.
I suggest we run a couple of scans before getting there, at the very least.
Oh, yeah. Scanning facilities are the best scanning facilities.
Speak up, princess. I can barely... What are you looking at?
Well, We might just have to replace your ears with mechanical ones then.
No,
They're
I'm alright.
far more reliable.
No, I can't attach to the flesh, you know what I mean?
But it is weak, is it not?
And spongy.
All I'm getting is hissing and static.
I'll have you know that all my implants are working in perfect condition.
If you say so, Princess. If you say
I
so.
run a self-diagnostic every morning.
I don't need to know about that. I didn't even think you even had. And I keep like glancing down at his crotch with a questioning sort of eyebrow.
Gabriel's gonna go to the bridge.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Gideon will go with you.
I imagine you all head to the bridge.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
just check that the captain hasn't left any port around.
Does the captain drink?
Yeah, probably only relatively often in moderation though.
It's probably like when you're hosting people. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Also, you have a crackle.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, if there's a bottle of port, I'll grab that and then I'll go to the fridge. Oh, and I've probably left like some just rusty, dirty footprints on the table.
Oh yeah. You do also have your chambers as well that have been assigned to you. I assume.
Do we have comms on this?
Yeah. Yeah,
Box
you
beads,
have.
yeah.
You have comm beads, so you can talk to each other as needed.
Captain, where the fuck's the bridge?
It's just through the door from the ready room. I open the door again.
Right.
I mean, right. Do you notice I've got a point of your finest port?
Rogue Trader, there are plenty more on board.
Oh, okay. All right.
We have the luxury of not worrying about that sort of shit.
He keeps the good stuff locked up, so it would be, just kind of like it's probably one of those things which is like there's crates and crates and crates of them in a couple of like cargo compartments.
Yeah, and that's just the good stuff, not the good stuff.
Yeah.
Where's this one from? I'm going to read the label.
Probably Cadia.
No, that would be the good stuff. There's limited supply of that. That would be kept away.
Very limited.
There's no more from where that comes from, so
Oh, it fell.
that's a hanging.
Yeah.
So where's it from then? If it's not the good stuff, it's just the good
I mean,
stuff.
it's probably from, was it Lacomia?
Ecomia, yeah.
Ecomia, yeah. Because that's where it just came from, and it's a hive world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
no
Oh,
idea.
yeah. You resupplied in Ecomia, so it would have been like just piling on all the supplies and everything that you could.
Okay.
Okay. So before we get into dealing with these Eldar, I need a D100 roll from EnterElysium, a D100 roll from Peachy, and a D100 roll from Rick.
Name's Jack. All right, or Daddy.
Daddy Jack.
Wow, you all rolled really well. That's interesting. So that, oh god. Okay. So that means that. That means. Okay. Means that. And.
Apparently that means that.
I guess that's that then.
Is that? Are we sure?
Well.
Confirmed?
Well.
Yeah,
What
that's
if
it.
that is this?
So, as you're silent running, as you're running towards the Eldar, I won't need you to roll for this. I think this is going to be obvious enough. One of your crew members informs you that the Orc cruiser has fired up its engines and also is firing randomly from some of its guns. Last time you checked, the engine was damaged. None of the guns worked. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we're going in the opposite direction to that.
You are, and it's not moving towards you. The problem is that different factions control different areas of the Orc, which means that the people inside the bridge who can drive the ship aren't the people who are controlling the engines, or the people who are controlling the turrets, or like the guns.
Now, hear me out. The ship seems to follow us. If we were going to strike, now would be the time.
If you would like an idea of how this is happening, the Craftworld Eldar are in control of some of the guns, the ones which are currently firing. The Dark Eldar are in control of the drive. The Tyranids are in control of the warp engine, and just standard chaos. So demons are in control of the bridge.
Oh god.
Such a messed up ship.
Oh, it is just okay. How close are you? Sorry, I got distracted by having to do a whole turn of war in the cruiser. Where would you like to start?
In the grimdark cruiser, there is only war.
We're gonna give our new ship with its Empyrean hull a tryout. We're going to just silent run all the way up to the Eldar.
And we'll scan them on the way as well from stealth.
Yup.
Because we can do that now.
You can. And I believe that there is... Is there a penalty from scanning from silent running?
No, not with a ghost eye scanner. It's
Not
just
with the
you
ghost eye
can.
scanner, yeah. Okay, roll me an awareness.
Do we get the bonus from built-in aspects for this as well? I imagine I don't.
Wait. Maybe we should have Jack do it. What's Jack's awareness?
It's not good, as I remember.
Jack is probably just like feet up on a console somewhere, just looking through some remembrance photos or something.
Jack, what are you like at looking at door specs readings?
Look at what? Oh, are
Excellent.
they? Is that what you call them around here? Pretty good. Seen a few in my life.
Is that true, Jack?
I think he's referring to breasts.
Right.
So yes, that what I just said is true.
Okay.
No, the ship's sensor readings. Have you looked at ship sensor readings before? Are you any good at interpreting them?
Yep. Real good. Spent years reading them. Yeah, where I did on my last ship I was on, actually. Yeah. I am now lying.
No,
yeah.
it's okay. You can give us your opinion then, Gideon.
Jack.
Let
Yeah.
Jack have the console.
Before you go ahead, Jack, roll me a deceive. Anyone who'd like to see if he's lying, roll me a scrutiny.
There's no modifier or anything. I just click through.
Yeah, just straight through.
3.7 degrees of success.
Wow.
Oh my god, we've got the best damn Auspex reading person in the entire segmentum.
Well, if you so wish, Lord Captain, we shall let him have a go.
Right. Yep.
Jack, roll me an awareness then with plus 50.
Our ship's really good, yo.
Do I have to put the plus, or do I just put 50?
Just put 50, yeah.
7.4 degrees of success.
Yeah, it's not even a crit. Okay. Yes. Okay. So they have.
Sheepy's like, I'm gonna make degrees of success more important. Also, you have a plus 50.
You know, so they have a. Okay, where are they?
I don't know, where are they? Are they right there? They're right behind me.
I will need a Forbidden Law Xenos from anyone who has Forbidden Law Xenos.
We'll cluster around the sensor readings.
Jack, do you have Forbidden Law Xenos?
No.
Wow.
Dear Lord,
No,
do
I
I know
don't have
something that Gideon doesn't?
Wow. Yeah. Gideon doesn't know this one unless he wants to reroll.
I'll take the pride injury.
These are Eldar Corsair ships.
Okay.
Very slightly different from the Craft World Eldar. They are a mix of pirates, adventurers. They don't really have a moral compass particularly, but they're not evil in the same way the Dark Eldar are. They do.
My takeaway's here.
Ah, yes.
Do some talking.
Yes. So they aren't as prone to violence specifically like the Dark Eldar, but they do tend to do things to an excess a little bit. They tend to be a bit easier to talk to and everything like this. And Jack, you specifically, these are your contacts basically. What we have here is an Eldar Eclipse cruiser.
I relay this as I know it.
Yeah. An Eldar Eclipse cruiser, and let me just see which ones it would be. Not that one. You have a Hellbore frigate and three Nightshade frigates.
That's quite the armada.
It's 5 ships. A
And these
cruiser.
Corsairs are my contacts?
Sorry?
Did you say these Corsairs are my contact?
These are the people you're picking up the kind of pirated transport of.
Right, okay. Who's on comms?
Well,
Do I know what a comms terminal looks like?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Whoever's on the comms, I'm just gonna push them away from it and sit down and listen.
Like falls off his seat.
Shift over.
Sorry, sir. Maybe next time you could ask me if you wanted to use it, but it's fine.
I mean, read the room, son.
Yes, sir.
he is more important than you. He's got a name.
I have a name too, sir.
Or daddy.
Sorry, Jack Daddy.
Either or, son. Come on.
Yes, Jack Daddy.
Do we have any kind of code word, or have we agreed on anything with them?
The meeting was so close together that it'd be weird for people to randomly turn up and be like,
Okay.
So there was no need for a code word or anything. It's kind of a mixture of, hey, we found this ship, do you want to buy it? And hey, we pirated your ship, can we ransom it back to you, kind of thing. And you're basically just affecting the deal.
Okay.
Hello? What's your ship called?
1 second. Okay, so I have a few names.
Ship 1 second here.
Memory of a Broken Planet. Ring
Will you
of
shut up?
Fire.
I'm trying to have a fucking conversation.
Yeah, ship 1 second here. You got something for us? Might have something for you.
You receive comms back.
Mhm.
And who it would probably be it's from the Eclipse cruiser, and they say, I assume you are here to come and collect the ship. Incidentally, there is a transport ship as well there. It's Imperial in design.
Okay. And it looked dead, right, when we scanned it? Or
The transport?
yeah.
It's been flown here, but when you scanned it, it would have turned out to be partially damaged, nothing too serious. And,
You say that, but a chaos has just been dropped by Nerta, so it might turn out to be a trap.
Okay.
Thank you, Nerta.
Oh god. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Would you like a roll again and invert?
Oh god. Interesting. Okay. What's... Is it one of those ones where you're like, how do you invert this?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know how to invert that.
I mean, I might be able to, but you know.
Okay, sure.
Is it Orc Cruiser War Turn just inverted? Oh,
Well, they all make peace and work together.
Oh shit.
The inverse of a Nerta, have something pretty peachy. Thank you. That's a unique.
unique for Peachy. Or Jack Daddy, as he's commonly known.
Jack or Daddy. All right.
Uh-huh.
Jack Daddy.
Daddy Jack do.
Daddy Jack do.
It's accurate.
So, Total War inverted means that the Orc Cruiser...
Total War was meant to be you get caught in a giant, like, full-on war in the system.
Yeah.
But inverted? How do you invert that?
The cruiser warps out.
The cruiser?
But
Fun
it's a
fun
chaos
fact. It like stops. Like basically, there's going to be peace on the ship on the cruiser, the party boat for a little while. And it warps out, and yeah, the warp engines were also fixed. So what
the Tyranids fixed the warp engine.
Yeah.
Okay.
What this means is that the party boat is now available to come back at any point as you guys travel through, instead of me hanging around Raxbit for a while.
I was getting ready for space combat, and here Chad's like, "Oh, hey, we'll take this away from you now."
But what this
Fine,
basically
it's fine.
what this basically means is, unless you guys like if a Tzeentch Armada was to show up, they'd show up. That's it. Unless you guys like do really, really badly, like interacting or anything like that, there will be no war in this system.
Wow. This is the safest
That's
system.
why I'm not on the comms.
So
I feel better that we've got Jack Daddy on the comms.
No, it's just Jack.
Just
One
Jack
at a
Daddy.
time.
Okay.
You tell him, Jack Daddy.
Oh, I want to shoot him. I'm not gonna. Right, what is he saying to me?
So he said, I assume you're here to take repossession of this Imperial ship.
Yeah, we're really glad you found this for us, and I'm sure there'll be a finder's fee. What do you reckon that would be?
We are just returning property.
Wait, he's saying he doesn't want a finder's fee?
The fee has already been worked out between.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I
Because
would know that, wouldn't I?
yes.
Okay, so I probably didn't say that.
Yeah, that's fine. So to give you a little backstory on the system, there is currently war going on in Branimir, and there is an Imperial blockade at a space station in Kyreth. So basically what that means is they don't have the ships to spare to do things like this, but they wanted the cargo back from the transport. So instead of the Eldar Corsairs basically looting it and stripping it for parts, they agreed upon basically a hostage exchange where they pay money for the transport ship back.
All right, it's ours.
Hey. Right. Bring us alongside for boarding. Send over a skeleton crew and some reconnaissance teams.
Perhaps we should go and check it out.
We'll see what the reconnaissance teams say. I don't really want to slow down in the system any more than we need to.
Why, it seems strangely peaceful here.
It does, but things have a way of changing rapidly, you will see.
Nah, not something like this. It's too calm. It's not going to flip. It's way too calm.
It's best not to take anything for granted in here.
What? Your indicator's blinking, princess.
That or your eyeball is malfunctioning. I can open it up to figure out which is which.
Open up me eyeball? You keep your grubby little ends to yourself, princess.
You have to buy him dinner for that first, I think.
At least. I mean, no. Well... And I keep glancing down at his crotch and like just this puzzling, well, what is down there?
It's like a Rubik's Cube.
It's a Rubik's Cube wrapped around a tesseract.
You effectively get the number of the Eldar Corsair. So in the future, you'll be able to contact this specific faction of Eldar Corsairs. Ultimately, you'll have to build up a working relationship with them if you want, but for now, they tell you, here's the ship, we're going to leave it. They turn around, leave. And the transport is there and available for you to pick up. And
here, can we track where they're going?
Well, before they go, can I get a chance to talk to them?
Absolutely.
Okay. I assume that my captain's console has a way to transfer over comms and stuff.
Yeah, I'll send comms over to his.
Yeah.
Corsair.
This is Lord Captain Gabriel Hellstrom of the yet-to-be-named starship. Look over at Jack pointedly.
Well, it's called the 1 second.
I will shoot you. Thank you for doing this trade so seamlessly. I was wondering if you had anything else for trade.
Not currently, and not on us. Speaking in Eldar.
Oh, well, I'm awfully sorry then. In which case, maybe in future we can trade further.
We do not tend to trade, but we do find ourselves with large amounts of plunder.
And I would be willing to trade for said items that you had found.
What can you trade?
We have large amounts of requisition rolls that we can use.
I think you'd also have some archaeotech and xenotech.
Sometimes literal archaeotech appears out of nowhere.
We also have we also have some literal archaeotech and xenotech and a few other things. We'd be interested in much of your interesting plunder, but also anything you have that is more esoteric.
What is your ship name?
Flashback to a week ago.
Yeah.
So I've got Memory of a Broken Planet and Ring of Fire as two of the names.
You seem to be very hung up on one particular encounter.
Look, we went down, down, down to that ring of fire.
Chat, get a chance to affect this. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just putting it out there.
Oh god. Oh god.
Isn't 1 second such a good name for a ship?
1 second is a terrible name for a ship.
It's a brilliant name.
It's a great name for your sex tape.
I mean, that would over. No, because then I get done for fraud for the running time being like 4 times what it is. Shippy McShip.
No,
There
that
we
was
go.
going to be suggested. I knew it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Elysium Gamble.
I'd say the Elysium Gambit is a bit closer with the whole fucking.
The SS Chaos. We
I'm
wouldn't
not
last
sure
very
the
long.
Imperium will like that name.
The SS Magnus did nothing wrong.
I mean, I'm
SS
behind that
Blaine
name.
Longar, also always a popular one.
How about the Sinkhole?
Cinco de Mayo. Why do you want to celebrate a Mexican holiday?
Why not?
Why not indeed?
No.
SS, we are heretics. The SSX tricky. Any of these grab anyway?
It needs. I'm trying to think of culture ship names now. What about the thunderous applause?
The SS. What's occurring?
Oh, what's occurring?
Angry Donut Feelings. The name of our ship is Angry Donut Feelings.
I love it. I often have angry donut feelings.
I mean, we could just go with how I described it: ship-shaped middle finger.
Okay, what about Into the Abyss?
Yeah. I like it. And it's fairly accurate.
And then for short, it's just the Abyss.
Or the Abyssal Magnets.
That's implied. Our ship traits.
What traits?
Chat, our ship traits very much are that.
I think chat is agreeing with you. E.
I like Into the Abyss. Into the Abyss sounds good.
How about Ghost Step? Just purely because of how fucking piratey this and sneaky this goddamn ship is. Even though it's a goddamn light cruiser, it's super sneaky.
There is a sneakiest light cruiser. Chat, we'll have to talk about the ship stats at some point next time we actually have a chance to use the ship as like an actual, like full-on we're going ship war.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It is.
That's why we have so little profit factor. Yeah, okay, it's Into the Abyss.
Into the Abyss.
Yes, well, we are the Into the Abyss. Yes, do you have anything worth trading?
Not currently, but if you're willing to enter a trade agreement, it will mean that your vessels are at least majorly. Sorry, I can't think of the word. Like you're free from being touched by the Eldar, basically. This kind of
Exempt?
exempt. It will make you exempt from our administrations.
Well, that's awfully nice of you. I would be willing to enter into such agreement, and it does also mean that your vessels would be exempt from our administrations.
1 moment. You're being scanned. You don't know how well they did. You could guess that they did not do brilliantly.
Can we scan them back?
You already scanned them. But
The
sure.
great thing is, even if they'd succeeded, they'd be like, yeah, you don't need weapons. We'd be like, oh yeah, whoops. Side note.
We have an armored bridge on our broadside.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, chat. What we did is that for start, the star cannons look like a bridge. Then we've got Wolf in Sheep's clothing as a ship thing, which means that 3 of our components are just don't appear on scans and look like misleading components.
Yeah.
Which is our frontal lance battery.
Yep.
Our cargo hold. And I can't remember what the other one is. Is it? It's a ghost scanner.
I thought it was your bay.
No, I think it's a ghost light scanner. So the bay is the one thing that they can see.
Yeah.
Since when do we have a lance battery? When we got the ship refitted?
It's not a battery as well. It's a lance.
Oh yeah, it's just one stupid ass lance.
Lance, which is just it's so strong.
It's an
good
Archaeotech lance we managed to fix up.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, guys.
So yeah, would you like to enter into an agreement with these?
Sure, is there any fine print, or is it just, yeah, we'll trade with you, just don't dick on us?
You can leave the fine print to your seneschal.
Excellent, I will... Oh, sorry, I'll leave the fine print to my seneschal, and I'm sure he can work things out. I'm very happy to enter into a trade agreement with yourselves, so please let us know if you get anything interesting, anything of a nature which would be rare outside the Imperium these days.
Yes, we will. And then switches over to conversation in Low Gothic.
Yes.
You don't
Okay.
speak do you, Jack?
Which one of my actual languages is it? The ones CL, L?
L is languages. So you got Battlefleet,
Just L.
Traders Cant, and High Gothic.
High Gothic, Low Gothic, yeah. That's what I got.
Do you have polyglot? No, you don't have polyglot, but I think you have something that lets you.
I've got linguist.
Yeah, that's right. So you can understand languages better. If you'd like to start understanding the Eldar language, you could have been picking things up from this conversation.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'm quite into languages.
All right, roll me a trade linguist then. It won't be easy, but as you progress, you can learn languages.
1.1 degrees of success.
You've got like hello, goodbye, some like very basic
words, the things you learn first.
Yeah. So you can't interact. It's not really a skill yet, but if you want to keep learning, you can find some books maybe, or that kind of thing. And you can keep learning to language.
Oh, by the way, the unique we rolled earlier,
Oh God.
I didn't want to interrupt, but Sheepy, is this okay? Because I'm happy to carry this.
Interesting. God. Sure, but keep in mind none of you have the talent for it, so
I could fire it on single shot.
yeah. Wait, does it have single shot?
Yeah.
Where does it say it's shooting?
SS, SA, FA.
Wait, is semi-automatic and fully automatic the same?
No, they're two separate ones. But on this, you can fire them, but they are the same as numbers.
They're the same numbers, but the degrees of success are different.
Yeah. So, like, it would be easier to get multiple hits on FA.
Yeah. That works for me. I'm
Okay.
perfectly happy to have an autocannon?
A baneful autocannon. It's the Toxic 2 quality.
I imagine, and I think you'll probably want to do this momentarily, that this has been made by Daedalus. So it's down in the laboratorium.
Yes, we should take a trip to make Jack Daddy familiar with the monkey.
Yeah. You're muted.
I was muted on two different things at once. Look, alright, I'm not saying you ain't a handsome fellow. Maybe not on the first date. You wanted to show me the monkey, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any
Hi,
idea
I'm
what a
Peachy
Chikero
Pixelate.
is?
Also, before you head down to introduce Peachy to your monkey, Peachy, roll me a Jack, roll me a commerce, please.
Commerce. Boom. 6.6 degrees of success.
Yeah, it's not even a crit.
What did we put in the contract?
So what this does is basically means that Jack worked in to the contract a kind of, if you break the contract, you will be hunted down by the Imperium. And he worded it in such a way that the governor in Ecomia would be legally bound to enact it. So basically, if the Corsairs break the contract, they're declaring war against the Imperium, is what he worked into this. Which means they're very, very unlikely, because they're not like, they're a force in this system. They're not a force in general. So being at war officially with the Imperium would be a bad thing for them.
Is it possible to get E to have a little look at my character sheet live on stream?
E, go have a look at Jack. Things were changed when you looked at them the first time.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
For this very reason.
We wanted it to be a surprise.
Right, Jack Daddy, Jack. I can't see Jack Daddy in the thing.
It's Jacalius.
Oh, there we go. It's you've just got a weird
He's got
suffix on it. I don't know what it says. You spelled Daddy wrong.
Yeah. Right?
I would like to point out that two people in this very call stopped me from making that a 75.
Yeah. It would have been like 73, I think. But yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
His fellowship is 68.
68 fellowship.
I mean, I'm currently riding on a 70 intelligence, so...
Yeah. But yeah, what this basically means is the contract that you have worked up as a trade agreement also includes a cause of war with the Imperium that they either didn't notice or it was worded cleverly enough to like that they didn't realize exactly what it meant. But yeah, basically, it's going to mean that they're going to be very unlikely to break the contract themselves. It wasn't so well worded that if you break the contract, then they're at war and that kind of thing. That's going to be your own problem. But
They have to prove we broke the contract. It's fine.
So you head down to the laboratorium. As you walk in,
I go get bananas on the way.
Yep. As you walk in, you see this heavily metal teched out orangutan with a strap over his shoulder, holding this huge cannon-like gun, just firing down the laboratorium at some targets, like tearing them apart.
What the fuck is that?
These little bits of where the bullets hit, like little green tendrils come up from them, like kind of gassy.
So this is Jakaro. He's called Daedalus. He makes things.
I'm hoping he'll be dinner at some point.
He works for you.
Yes.
That thing.
Yes. I mean, you work for me.
Yeah. From an human.
And he unslings the weapon.
Did you just give me some of that?
Yeah. He unslings the weapon and starts swinging from the ceiling over towards you, pats down in front of you, and holds out the cannon. But what is it exactly? It's
Baneful autocannon.
The baneful autocannon goes.
Oh, thank you. This might come in useful.
He doesn't let go of it, but he holds out his hand.
Banana.
Yep.
Give him the banana.
Pay him bananas?
Goes back.
I mean, I gave you port.
Traded a banana for a baneful autocannon. Congratulations.
Gabriel hefts the autocannon in one hand. This'll do. I will put that on my sheet.
I look over to Gideon to see how he's reacting to this monkey working for the captain. And then I realize his face is of metal, probably.
Yeah.
You don't even need to look at Gideon to feel like the hate's radiating out.
Yeah, there's like seething rage, just barely contained.
Right. Okay. Any more surprises aboard this tub?
Yeah, don't go in the closet.
You couldn't open.
I didn't hear either of those.
Sorry, I couldn't resist laughing because they're
What was that, princess?
There's a closet you shouldn't open. Although feel free to do it anyway.
What closet? What's in the closet?
A Necron.
Oh, a what?
Specifically a Necron Lord.
What?
it's fine. He's in a tomb.
Oh, right.
Listen, there's a reason the rest of our command crew quit last time we managed to get to an inhabited system.
Yes, very unfortunate.
Okay, 2 questions. Both of them are fucking why?
Well, we couldn't get rid of it because it kept coming back, so we sealed it in a closet.
Space it!
I did. That was the first thing I did. It came back. Listen, it's been a long voyage.
They spaced it twice and it came back twice.
Warp it! Why is there a fucking Necron?
Look, next time we get a chance, I'm planning to trade it at the first opportunity.
You want to trade a
Deadless,
Necron?
Deadless pads up to Jack, holds his hand out.
I give him a high five.
Just keeps holding his hand out. Would you like to give something to the monkey? For him to augment or change or fuck with?
What's he doing?
Look, this is how this works. And I give the Jacaro what is in the trade notes, trade manifest. I give him a bolt pistol. No, actually, I'll give him a power sword. Screw it.
Power
Let's go
sword.
crazy.
Takes power sword, kind of wanders off, starts hammering things. There's like and other noises. Roll me a D100. D100. Roll me a D10. A 2. Take away the power.
It also is balanced.
Okay, roll me a D2. 1 is power.
It's not balanced. No, it's not power.
Yeah, it's a sword now. He comes back, and it still feels wonderfully balanced, but it's just a sword.
Right, so that's what he does. Turns a power sword into a sword.
I mean, he also turned an axe into a power axe, so it's a bit of a hit and miss.
He holds out the sword and his hand.
No, no banana this time. You made this worse. Look, if you're going to want bananas, you have to make things better. Like this, point the order cannon, good. That, no. No, I'm not rewarding you for this.
He drops the sword, stomps off.
You give him a power sword and he gave you back a sword.
There's a reason that I gave him some of our less good items.
He also gave him a sword last time, and he turned it into a digi power sword. So, you know. It's
I also gave it a good quality help pistol one, so like a best quality. It just got hammered down to a normal quality.
We also gave him a camera was like a bolt pistol. He turned it into a mind interface unit at some point.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, a bolt pistol could interface with someone's mind. It doesn't go well, but it can interface.
Yeah.
He walks up to Gideon.
Let me have a look.
You do a very good monkey, sheepdog.
Yeah, I've been told that. It's not a point of pride.
You know what? I'm gonna give him the unwieldy power glaive that I got a while back.
Takes it. Hammering. Clanking noises. Roll me a D10. Comes back with a ring.
I take the ring and look at it.
It's a digi weapon now. It has a little switch that lets it turn into your glaive.
Fucking brilliant.
What this basically means is you don't have to equip it. You don't have to do like the quick draw or anything like that. You literally just drop whatever you're holding, activate it, and it's in your hands.
Nice.
And also, obviously, you can hide it in meetings and stuff like that. It's just a ring. Walks over to Jack.
Can I give him an archaic bolter?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's make the chaos weapon good.
Roll me D10.
I mean, I'm
Roll a 2, it'll get rid of the primitive
I'm not
quality.
getting digi rings all over the place.
A 3.
What did you turn that into?
Okay. Roll me. Give me a second.
Got the ship.
Okay. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. D25, please.
1.
It is now accurate. Additional bonus plus 10 to your ballistic skill when used with an aim action.
That's pretty good, actually.
That's really good.
When firing a single shot from a single basic weapon with the accurate quality benefiting from the aim action, the attacker gains extra d10 of damage for every 2 degrees of success to a maximum of 2 extra d10.
Yeah, that's now a really good gun. It's a bolter sniper.
Cool.
Brings it back. Like the sights are adjusted. It's
I pick up the bolter. Oh, you. What have you done there?
And then Daedalus pads off. Actually, he pads over to Gabriel.
I give him a banana. I give him 2 bananas. He did 2 good things.
A 2 banana.
Walks off with 2 bananas.
Sheepdog, do I know any weird Eldar collectors that would collect a Necron? Or want to buy?
Interesting. Let's have a look at your skills.
Shikara just painted the words "this way towards the enemy" on the side of the bolter, and it made it accurate.
Yeah. This way up. He's been firing it upside down his whole life. It's
got a lot of recoil. It wants to jump forwards for some reason.
You don't know any Eldar. You don't have that many Eldar contacts.
I meant like anything. I'm just trying to think of something crazy enough to collect a Necron.
Roll me Common Law Underworld.
3 degrees of success.
Yeah. There's a couple of collectors. Around here, there is actually the kind of, let's call him a mayor, because I use governor for like the entire system and for Icomia. The mayor who runs Foxord, the penal world, he has been known to collect weird and dangerous things. Quite often he uses them to experiment on his prisoners, but
They are prisoners.
you could also dip out of the system from Ecomia and head back to more Imperial space. You could find a couple of buyers out there.
I don't think trying to sell a Necron in Imperial space seems very wise.
I mean, it's in Imperial. It's going to be an Imperial space regardless.
Oh, okay. So it's not fringe. We are deep in.
I mean, no. Here where you are now, it is fringe, but this is currently Imperial space.
Okay.
So it's been claimed. It's official. It has a governor.
It has a
Captain, what's
flag.
your experience with the old penal? Is he just shocked by what I just said? Mouth agape, eyes wide.
So yeah.
Oh, does he just straight up not answer me?
I don't think we heard what you said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. Ichi, I know that expression. Think very hard about what you're gonna say and decide if you really want to say it.
Oops.
There we go. Okay.
Captain, you know the penal colony near here? Foxsword, I think?
Yes, I probably do know it. I have some knowledge of this area.
How about we get rid of that Necron?
Or you mean just let it go on a penal colony? It's tempting.
No, I mean sell it.
You had my interest, now you have my attention.
Right. I kind of know the mayor there. What was his name?
Oh, was it Mayor Domitalum?
Nah, it's something like
I know someone has that name I've met.
Thomas Doggus. Something like that.
Thomas Aquinas.
Something like that.
Mayor Aquinas, excellent.
Sheepy's coming up with the name, don't worry. You guys carry on without the name for now.
Does
Yeah,
he have the
definitely
money?
his
Will
name.
he buy? Is he discreet?
There we go. I found it.
He's the mayor of a penal colony. Of course he's colony, not Connolly.
He's a mayor of the penal colon.
He's the mayor of a penal colony. Yeah, he's discreet, I think.
Excellent. Navigator, take us out of the system and take us to Foxhort. Let's get rid of this. Actually,
But-
wait. Navigator, belay that order. Astropaths, prepare to send a message.
Yes, sir. Oh, actually, now that we got your ship, roll me a d10.
Okay. I'm afraid of what this is doing.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
You have 4 astropaths.
Yay! We have spares!
Spares.
That's what they are.
I mean, it is what they are. Astropaths. Sometimes you go through them very, very quickly.
Do
Yeah,
they also
so...
crackle?
No. Fuck you. So the
Damn it, Captain.
mayor of the penal colony.
Cracklesmore? Mayor Cracklesmore. Good name.
Mayor Jabby.
Yes, he is called Honorius Jabby. I picked it because it had honor in it, and he's a black market trader. So I was like, there you go.
Astropaths are like Rice Krispies. When things start pouring, they snap, crackle, and pop.
Yeah, they mostly pop.
Yup.
Snapcrack and Pop sounds like 3 Ogrons.
I take it you would like to set up a meeting with him in the future.
I would like to send a message asking if he is willing to buy an extremely rare, extremely powerful.
Nah.
Nah.
We tell him we've got a little extra for his experiments. Trust me.
Because Jack has traders cant, he could basically word it along those lines that Jabby would have a decent idea of what you're trying to sell him, but it wouldn't be obvious to anyone intercepting. Or...
Yeah, we don't.
That is
We
a
don't
good
want that.
idea. Jack, send a message via Astropaths.
Right. How many you got?
4. We only just got them. Please don't break them already.
I'll try. You know what they're like.
Also,
yeah.
by the way, we should probably introduce you. I take him to the window.
The window.
Looking out the window, you see floating around, just kind of. He's a little bit subdued still, but Moby the space whale.
Fuck is that?
That's
Hello.
Moby.
How are you?
It talks?
You can hear it in your head. I talk. Do you talk?
What's a bloody talk?
What?
What? What?
Are you new?
Am I new? What are you?
Are you new?
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
All right, sunshine, I'm going to ask you to get out of my head, all right?
Why?
Because it's my head.
There's nothing too much going on in here. You can both hear this as well, obviously, because Moby tends to
Yep.
talk.
However, Nerta did a thing.
Oh, what is it?
Nerta, you made everything peaceful. Why you gotta go and ruin it, Nerta?
Is it more chaos?
It's more chaos.
Oh, for God's sake.
Is it a chaotic space whale now? In
It
my
could be.
head.
It could be. Oh, what's going to happen now?
Oh no, it's gonna get. Okay. Okay. Okay.
If it's another Orc Cruiser war turn, I'm calling Bush.
It's the perfect time.
Yep. Okay.
Nerta!
You guys discuss what you want to do quickly. I'm going to pee and get a drink.
Okay.
Because I need to think about this.
I don't know what just happened, or it doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
What does it do on the ship?
Me? I'm a space whale.
It doesn't do anything on the ship. It just kind of hangs out.
Why?
Well, it's occasionally helped us move between places, transported items for us,
Transported
It's
items?
told us of danger anywhere nearby.
Right. So it's kind of like an early warning system.
Early warning whale, yeah.
Early warning whale. Right. Right. I mean, as far as I knew, whales ain't good for nothing. You know?
Oh, I resent that.
Will you shut up, you tart?
I filled an entire cargo hold with spit. Thank you very much.
It did. Moby put out a
And
fire
I
that was
see-
going to kill one of the crew.
I saved people from a fire.
Why would I care about if you save people from a fire? Perhaps they shouldn't have been on fire.
Well, what if it was you? I wouldn't spit on you.
I don't tend to burst into flames, mate.
Yeah, well, not yet. Spend
Gabriel
two-
just
Yeah.
gets a hand flamer ready behind him.
spend a couple of days on the ship. You'll burst into flames.
You will. It happens to everyone.
I've never been threatened by a whale before.
It's not threatening. It's making a promise.
Right.
There's a beep on the console. I'm assuming you're on the ship at this point, on the bridge at this point.
Yes. Jack, what's the beeping about? Gideon.
Awareness plus 50, please.
Me?
Jack.
Oh, sorry. Awareness.
He is the best scanner in the entire segmentum.
Apparently. 10.7 degrees of success. That's nothing to do with me. He gave me plus.
I'm just looking at your rolls, and they're all really, really good.
Well, to be fair, I've only rolled things that I'm fairly good at.
But at the same time, you haven't rolled above 40, so.
I mean, we had to find the opposite of you, Sheepy. The world had to have balance.
Thank you. It's yeah, feels great. There
Use balance in the
is
Force.
a frigate that has just appeared in the system. Not too far off. It's not within range, but it is within engagement distance, as in they can start, moving towards you. On the front of it is a giant harpoon.
Frigate just jumped in. Is that an harpoon?
Looks like it.
That can't be good.
Not for us.
Sheepy, I assume that we were told about what happened.
Vaguely, yeah.
This could be the Space Whale hunters that tried to kill Moby earlier.
All right, well, just give it to him then.
Right. Lord Captain, I suggest we get the bridge ready in a state of combat.
Battle stations. I hit the battle stations button. Put up the void shields.
You are being hailed as well.
Hang on, I'll take this.
No, I'll take this one.
Yep, hello.
I take the comms.
I take him back.
That doesn't work. I'm the captain.
From your captain, really?
Yeah, I really enjoy talking.
Hello, this is Lord Captain Gabriel Hellstrom.
Yar, this is Space Whale Hunter Steinhark. I am here to lay claim to that there whale you have over yon bow.
Okay. Oh, well, excellent. We'll come alongside and discuss terms.
Yar, you ain't getting anywhere near my ship. I hate myself for this fucking accent.
We have to come alongside to discuss terms. How else are we going to discuss terms?
We are discussing terms
Sorry,
right
you're breaking
now,
up.
Lord Captain.
You're breaking up. You need to get better astropaths. I can't hear you.
Pardon me. That hurts. They're not talking through astropods.
Sorry, your Vox is terrible. You need to get a better Vox system.
Well, that'd be weird, because your Vox is fine.
That's because we've got a really good Vox system. Sorry, what did you say at the beginning? Something about my yard?
Yar.
Yard? What about a yard? Do you want me to get within a yard of your ship? Okay, I'll come within a yard of your ship. You're breaking up. I'm sorry.
You come near my ship, I will shoot you out of the... roll me a deceive. Maybe you should have had your deceiver roll the deceive roll.
I didn't really want to deceive them anyway. This is straight up going to be a fight.
Boring conversation anyway.
It's a boring conversation anyway.
Mm-hmm. They are powering up and activating.
Right. Jack Alias, what are you good for?
What? I don't know, about 40 mil? I could probably get all at 40 mil.
Right. We'll talk poker later. But what can you do on the ship in the combat?
Combat? I could sit down and have a nice drink.
Right.
Have you ever been in charge of people? Have you ever taken a command in a situation?
Every fucking room I walk in, princess.
I have a feeling that is maybe not true. Anyway.
Watch this. I want to turn to, I don't know, someone that's at a console. Take off your trousers.
Roll me a command.
I don't have command. Oh yeah, I do.
You have it, you're just not trained in it.
Somehow I can believe, realistically, that this is the only command he's issued to people.
You are saluted smartly, but
the trousers remain on.
The trooper replies, "Sorry, Jack Daddy, but I only take off my trousers for the captain."
Loyal. There you go. I wouldn't want to break any loyalty.
Jacalius, get on the... Gideon, which gun would you like to be on?
Well, if we position ourselves so that we can intercept them with the broadside star cannons, I don't think the disengagement would be a very long one.
Okay, Gideon, get on the broadside star cannons. Perfect.
You are currently facing each other, probably about 20 VU away, like 20 distance away.
Jacalius.
What?
Get on the prow lance. We need to fire that when ready.
The prow lance.
It's that station. There.
Sheepy needs to check something because he's just had a thought and he thinks it's a ridiculous thought.
I mean, at least he's packed.
Here at Rogue Trader Lost, we are all about ridiculous thoughts.
Well, it's the initiative, you see. Yeah, I thought it was that. Okay. Well, let's roll initiative. It's 1d10 plus your detection bonus. So that would be for you 1d10 plus 5.
Gideon, roll 1d10 plus 5.
As they say in poker, your move.
Okay. All pilots, get in your bombers. Get ready to launch.
Oh god, I have to look up bomber rules as well.
Yep, I need to double check them. I think I know what we're doing. I need to just check the rating of our bombers.
Okay.
Helm. Full speed ahead. Get us between them and the space whale. Put us in between.
You are facing each other. So if you go full speed ahead, you'll move, I think it...
We have a speed of 7, right?
Yeah.
If they go full speed as well and we charge them full speed...
Okay, go.
We're going to be in close range next to...
Half speed ahead, bring us 45 degrees to port. That should get our starboard cannons in as well at long range.
I take a swig of port when he says that.
That's what the port is for. There we go.
Who is piloting the ship?
Rating.
Yes, a rating. And our maneuver bonus is what, 15?
I mean, Jack has pilot spacecraft.
Jack!
What?
How good are you at piloting spacecraft?
Probably the best pilot you've ever seen in your life. Why?
Thinks back to my previous pilot.
Technically
That is
speaking, that's
entirely
correct.
possible.
That may be correct, yeah.
Yeah, she
Okay.
did nearly murder me.
The previous pilot ejected the Mechanicus out into space and through the bridge of the Ratgol ship.
You do have a spare Mechanicus?
No, he survived.
No.
Oh, well then what's the problem?
Jack, get on the other console there. You're the helmsman now.
Okay, now. All right.
Everyone doubts me when I'm like, oh yeah, the fucking Seneschal's amazing. And everyone's like, oh, Seneschal's amazing.
Dude, the second I was building this, I was like, this is going to be a fun character.
Okay, so for the maneuver, that will be a pilot. It's not a rough maneuver, so it'll be a pilot spacecraft test.
Oh shit, I get a +5 to command test while I'm on a spacecraft.
Yeah, I do.
It'll be a pilot with.
Keep in mind we also have the command bridge now.
There we go. Yes, you do have the command bridge as well. Okay, the ship. There it is. So it'll be a pilot with plus 15, so 15 bonus. Maneuver. Paid pilot spacecraft.
3.7 degrees of success.
Yep. Okay, you get yourselves into maneuver position. So your speed is
3, half speed.
3 half speed. Okay, so you're probably within about. We're within 17. So. You.
Okay, could we go 4 half speed then?
Bring
Bring us to 16 range.
it would actually, for the sake of this, I'm not saying that this is going to be a general rule of rounding up, but for the sake of this, to get you a little bit closer, if you have an idea, sure.
Just because then that's double the range of our star clans rather than over it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So you can now take your firing actions or other actions.
Right, sure.
Peachy, just for the sake of piloting and stuff, if you go to page 214 on the core rulebook, you can see a lot of your piloting options there.
Okay, I'll check them out now.
Technically speaking, you've got like adjust speed and bearing, but we'll keep.
I was thinking little shuttles. No, I'm piloting the 1 second, which is crazy.
Yep. Pilot spacecraft works for the ship as well in combat.
Yeah, but I wasn't thinking I'd be. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is.
Wait, I
Yeah.
thought you said on your resume that you'd flown.
Oh
capital
no,
ships
I
for-
am literally the greatest pilot you've ever seen.
And it's true, my last pilot did admittedly try to kill Mechanicus, but still,
I'm like, no promises.
it's fair.
So yeah, would you like to take your shooting actions?
Yeah, sure. Is there like a -10 for being at double the range?
I think it's -30 for double range, isn't it?
-10 because it's long, but it's not extreme.
Yeah, it's long range. It's not extreme. Okay, yeah.
Using the revised ranges that you gave us, yeah.
Let's do the math. There's a +10 for it being Elder Star Cannons. There's a +5 for the command bridge to make ballistic checks to fire shipboard weapons.
Yep.
And
+10 from your MIU, yeah.
+10 for my MIU, yeah. So that's actually +15.
Yeah.
Yay.
1.8. Okay.
2 hits.
So 2 hits.
1 and then an extra degree of success.
Yes.
So what happens is Gideon sort of like leans back to the cogitator and leans real into his chair, and he like connects through the chair with the cogitator, and suddenly his senses are connected with the guns.
But
And
the ship is mysterious, so I want you to roleplay this.
I mean, it's not. I don't know how you really roleplay like this. Basically, his sensor input is now connected to the ship's sensors.
Oh yeah, you connect to the ship.
And I don't have to ask the machine spirit anything for this. At least not currently.
No, you don't want to talk to the machine spirit. You
No.
want to ask it to help you with your
Oh
firing?
no.
What? What
Tannis
happened?
did a thing.
Oh, more chaos and Slanesh. I'm assuming Slanesh is winning now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also need to turn on the battle music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this was a nice chill battle. I was.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, why do I feel so chill right now? I'm not sure this makes sense.
Okay. That's always fun. Yeah, reroll that. Actively doesn't really make sense.
Yeah. I keep rolling it.
What, the same one?
I've rolled 2 that we've already had today, again and again and again.
Hmm.
Oh god, this could be bad.
Okay. Looking forward to that then.
Depends what it is. Yeah, in the middle of combat?
Okay, let's do that. Cool. Seeing as it's your first time in an episode, Peachy, roll me a D16.
1D 16. 10. Is that okay?
Ooh, well done, Peachy. It could have. Well, look, it could have been worse. Let's just put it that way.
Okay. Right. I like the sound of it could have been worse.
Uh-huh.
What just happened on the ship?
It's fine.
It doesn't
Everything's
sound fine.
Okay.
So, yeah, you, I imagine the, is it star cannon? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
The kind of, I imagine that what they fire is, like, multiple, like, balls of light, like stars.
Mm.
It's like, like, you know, very, and the initial, like, salvo gets caught on the void shield, brings the void shield down, the second salvo hits it, roll me damage, which is a 1d10 plus 3. Wow.
There we go.
This is the thing about this show, is there's so much...
And no, I think it's perfectly sensible.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah, so it kind of crashes in, and you see it smacking against the prow of the ship. One thing you do notice is it seems to be, along with the harpoon, it seems to be specifically designed to take damage from the front, which is probably why they're coming straight at you and they're not trying to move down to the side. But yeah, you hit it and do some damage. So next up, would anyone else like to take any extended actions?
I would like one of the ratings to shoot the lance battery at them.
Sure. Technically speaking, I'm pretty sure Jack can fire, or you can fire.
Okay, in which case...
Haven't I taken part in a maneuver this round, though? By moving?
Yes, but it's you have maneuver action, a fire action, and then you can also do extended actions. But actually, yeah, I think you can only do one. So, yeah. So Gabriel, you can fire the lance if you like.
Okay. Can I tell a squadron of bombers to leave the hangar and head towards the enemy ship?
If that you would like that to be your action, then yes.
I don't have to roll for it until they do the attack roll. So I don't know if it's action. Is my only action would be to tell them to leave, or would my only action be on the turn they attack?
So that would be a hit and run. No.
Actually, no. We can do a hit and run. I'll get boarding craft instead. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. So you'd like the NPCs with the 30 to do the. Wait, you had 30 on your crew, right?
Yeah. I don't need to roll this turn because they can't get there this turn. They're too far away, so they need to wait until next turn to actually do the attack. So I don't know if you want me to roll next turn and I can shoot this turn, or.
Yeah, you can shoot this turn and then do the.
So we're at more than 2 but less than 3 times the range on the lance.
Yes.
So
that'll be minus 30.
Okay. Plus 5 for the command bridge.
Yep.
So minus 25.
A little rough, but you.
It's a hit!
So you hit. And it has already hit the void shield this turn, so you get a hit. And then also, this ignores armor because it's a lance. So roll me 10 plus 3.
Eight, straight through the armor.
Straight through the armor. Yeah, just this huge searing beam just goes straight and hits like the front of the ship, and oof, it seems to like create this hole in like a decent hole in the front of the ship as well. Okay. And you'd like the pilots to get into their bombers and
We'll do a hit and run with the assault craft. So yeah, we'll get in the assault craft and head over.
Okay. Are you heading into the assault craft? What I will say is it's very, very dangerous to do,
yeah, I'd say probably no, just because I need to be here to coordinate everything else.
Okay.
We'll put Jack, Daddy, in the assault craft.
I'll fly it.
Wait, can we put the neck on the assault craft?
No, we're selling that.
Yeah, we're selling. No, I won't do that.
I mean, you could, but
We put the space whale in.
the space whale's almost the size of your ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's almost
That's,
like.
no, I'm not hearing no.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't realize it had to be that implicit when you looked out the window as a giant space whale. Okay, so you broadcast over the Vox. Pilots to the hangar. Get in your. Are you going bombers? Or are you going?
Pilots to the hangar bay. Get in your shark assault boats.
Okay. And I assume you want to send obviously ratings as well as like the boarding party. There's and people go, and then you hear over the Vox, "Sir, we can't get in. Poison everywhere. Gas. Little round. Attacking us. Ah! Should we take
Okay,
a break?
pilots, evacuate the hangar bay. Don't go into the hangar bay.
Should we take a break here? Then you can come back and deal with the infestation of squigs on your hangar bay, which was chaos."
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's what this was. Squigs take over a component. I had you roll. You rolled the hangar bay.
Could have been worse. If you'd rolled the reactor, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you didn't put me in one of them things.
Yeah, that's why I was like, you guys are going down there because...
I will say that it's quite dangerous. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, alright. And the statement of the fucking millennia.
So we had a random event spawned a lot of squigs on our vessel, and then another random event gave them toxic, and then another random event gave them toxic again, so they became extremely toxic, and now they're in our hangar bay.
Yeah.
It's a thing. We're gonna go to a break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Yeah, we have to deal with this, and we're in space combat. It's our first space combat. It's going okay, apart from the fact we can't use our hangar bay, but that's fine. This is fine.
Who did that chaos before we go?
Was that Tannis? I feel that was Tannis.
That was Tannis, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tannis. That was fun.
This is the point where we need like a Caldi chaos to help us out. Like this is normally the point
Well,
where
Nurta is like confirmed anti-Moby, bringing the space war hunters for a second
That's true.
time.
Nurta did it again.
Iron Maiden. Oh no, Nurta did it again. Iron Maiden did the destroyed.
Iron Maiden killed the Eldar. Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
we'll be back in a few minutes. It would help if I had my mouse on the right computer.
Yes.
Would help. It would.
And we're back with Squigs.
With Squid.
Wait,
Noxious squigs in their hangar bay, because why the hell not?
doubly so. Double noxious.
Thanks to Chaos and also wait, who was it again? It was
Canis?
Tannis.
Dennis, yeah.
I like Rick's background. That's a good background.
yeah.
Except
I
there's the
just like
guns on
fucking
the
with
side.
backgrounds, to be honest.
It should be an on-bridge. Caldi did a thing! Caldi did a chaos! Caldi! Thank you!
Deary dear.
No, don't thank them. They'll do it
No,
again.
Caldi's chaoses are always good. We've never had a bad Caldi chaos.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, well let's send me the bad chaos.
Way to jinx it, EE.
Jinxed it super hard.
Rocks fall, you will die.
Okay.
That's a look.
First time for anything.
Squigs mutate again.
That's a look.
Reroll.
Could you re-roll that one? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know how I would implement that at all.
No, we've had a lot of these.
Yeah.
We'll find something we haven't had recently. Honestly, we need to go through the list again and make some more. We've come through so many.
We do need to redo the chaos list. When we initially came up with it, we're like, we may get max like one an episode, so we won't need to redo this very often. Now it's like every week, we're like, okay.
So this is one that we haven't had recently.
Oh, good. I like how you said recently.
But we have had it.
Oh.
They roll the mutations table.
Yep. Yep.
Caldi, I think the spree might be broken.
Spree's broken. I'll do this one because this one's more interesting than just the mutation table.
I don't know, they could get weird mutations.
Yep.
Squigs are now in power armor.
Honestly, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've had.
I mean, we had literal Skaven riding them, yeah.
Should we have Peachy roll this?
Yeah.
What am I
Peachy.
rolling?
Roll me a d5.
4.
Okay. Roll me a d10.
Wait, this wasn't Caldi. This was a fake Caldi. I remember being like, there's so many eyes at the end of the name. That explains why it's a bad roll.
Was it Caldii?
It was Caldi with 2 extra eyes, so it was 4 eyes at the end. Sorry, Caldi, for besmirching your good name.
D10.
Clearly, this must be the Inquisition.
Empowering Squigs.
They work in mysterious ways. You found something to anger them, like, I don't know, oh, maybe become a cult trader?
Maybe they found out we're selling Necron.
Yeah.
We're not selling a Necron, we're selling a broom closet. It has something in it, don't know what it is. It's fine.
It is also yours, but it's mostly about the closet.
Yeah. Like they're paying $1 billion for the closet and a broom, right? I just want to clear the closet out first.
Okay. I need to
Oh.
make a couple of changes. Guys, feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Oh no. Have you done anything to annoy them recently, like kill an Inquisitor? What do you take us for?
Would kill an Inquisitor.
Just
It's probably the stupidest thing anyone could ever possibly do.
Well,
yeah, about that.
Mm-hmm.
there was some base riding involved, and then he got chat chaosed and became madly in love with one of our former crew, and decided that
yeah.
they were going to be together, and we had to die.
And then the other former crew member killed the Inquisitor, and then we covered it up, and everything's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's just rogue trader things. Just,
I mean,
you know.
We have a spare
Yeah.
Inquisitorial Rosette lying around now.
Yeah, Jack Alias, do you know anyone who wants to buy an Inquisitorial Rosette?
That would be a really useful thing for someone such as myself to have.
See, it's fate.
That would.
I'm really
that would
tempted
be-
actually just to give you the Inquisitorial Rosette.
Imagine the doors that opens. Imagine the profits.
Oh, God.
We would need to reprogram it because it's probably got like all the wrong information on it, but we could do that.
Hi.
Yeah, we got a princess.
Okay, I did it.
What did you do to the squig, Sheepy?
They got the trait Mega Predator. Increase the creature's weapon skill by 20. Their natural weapons no longer count as primitive.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
What does that mean to the layman, sheepdog?
They now have 60 weapon skill for melee, and they roll 2d10 plus 6, drop the lowest, with Toxic 2, and they don't. They do full damage. It's not primitive anymore.
How attached are you to the pilots in the hangar right now?
Honestly, pretty tempted to just be like, sorry guys, I'm invoking that clause in your contract. Where I eject you from my service.
For random warp shit.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah. Okay. So the pilots don't leave. That was fine.
Just wanna because the squigs are infesting it. Technically speaking, they're in there. Would you like to just seal it off for now?
That's, I assume, what the pilots do as they leave, and I will send the order to make sure to get most of the pilots out, then seal the doors. And, well, I guess, might as well vent it to space. That'll get rid of some of them.
might as well. Wait, that won't get rid of squigs?
Orcs, void, they don't.
Yeah, it'll get rid of some of them as they float out with the air. That's what I was hoping, not all of them.
Not enough to make a difference, but yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
Like, it'll help a bit, and that's all I need.
Sorry, I said this to Bentham last week. I feel like I need to say this to Peachy. Welcome to Rogue Trader!
Hi!
Yeah.
More specifically, welcome to Chaos and the shit chat puts everyone through. Oh, God.
I mean, I haven't died yet.
It's true. It's true. I assume we'll just carry on with the space combat that is actually going on if
we'll deal with the squigs afterwards. And then we've got a Necron cell.
Yep. I mean, we'll get to that when it's an important. Okay. The enemy ship. Let me have a look here. There we go. What is the range on these though? So they're going these they're going to go full speed ahead at you. So you've kind of shifted to the side, they're still coming straight at you. I believe, how far away were you? You were
16.
16 at the moment.
16, so they're going to move 8, so they're going to be 8 away from you, which means they will fire at you with both of their laser batteries. Sorry, just rereading this. But it is going to be at -10, so. That's not going to hit.
Hi, welcome to Sheepy's Dice Rolls.
It's Sheepy again.
Right!
You know what?
Does that component crit?
Save some for Charlie Foxtrot, Sheepy.
I mean, I've got enough.
This is true.
You know what? A fire starts up in one of the macro batteries.
I assume that we see this because we got a 7.7 on our scan of them, so we like literally can see fire in them. We're like, huh.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, fuck them. They rolled badly. And it's your turn again. Maneuver and actions. You can can have someone do the pilot if it's needed. If you just want to keep going,
Question.
yes,
How badly damaged do they look?
they don't look damaged. Oh, well, sorry, they do look damaged. They look like the front of their armor is torn off a fair amount, and there are a couple of like significant holes in the ground.
Okay. Jacalius, Gideon. Question.
Yeah.
Do we fancy getting ourselves another ship?
Can I see how much this ship is worth? Is it worth anything, or is it just some trash whaling vessel?
Evaluate.
Evaluate. Boom. Nah, looks shit, mate. Oh wait.
It's just you're bang on what you needed, so it's a success.
And you do get an extra bonus from being essential as well. Right? Special ability thing?
Evaluate, yes. So you get an extra 1 degree of success for evaluate, commerce, and another one.
Oh, I haven't got that in my thing.
It's your seneschal special ability.
Oh.
So
Yeah. Oops, I'll have to fix that. Okay.
what I'll say is it's not a great ship. It's a frigate. So that's like something. But it's a bit beaten up. It's been customized a fair amount and not necessarily in good ways. It has a giant harpoon on the front of it, which is silly.
Like, the hull value is normally for those things like 17 to like 30, and this is customized. It's very secondhand, so we still get something for it though.
It's not old in the sense of like old is better. It's old in the sense of run down, disrepair.
It's shit.
But we're still talking like there is a handful of profit to be made here if we can take it.
Compared to what we're doing, Captain, it's nothing.
Yeah, one thing I will say is like affecting repairs and bringing it up to its actual value would probably
No, we'd just sell it as is and just get a cut price from it. Like,
all right, yeah.
What sort of price, Mr. Jack Daddy, would we be looking at?
Kind of profit, large, medium.
Where would you sell it as well is the question.
I would sell it to there is a mining world actually in this system.
Mining?
That is desperate for. I don't know where I'd sell it. I'm gonna be honest.
No, that's.
I probably don't deal in small profit shit. So.
I mean, it's still like even 1 profit factor is ridiculous amount of money, technically speaking. But
yeah, but we're gonna sell a Necron Lord. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the current state of things, stopping to pick this up, clearing it off, getting rid of it, it's probably not.
Yeah, like you're gonna have to crew it. You're gonna have to bring it back. You're gonna have to.
I mean, I was thinking like we could drop it off in like Acomia and just sell it as a hull back to the Imperium if they wanted a hull because they need hulls at the moment, or to like any old person going past as a trade ship.
If anyone has lore for this system, give me a roll for it.
Oh, I do, don't I?
I think you do.
You gave me something for where we are at the moment.
Yeah, common law Casimir.
Common law.
You might be the only person who has that.
0.8 degrees.
Ooh.
Of success. From what you've heard, the governor of Ecomia is looking to get himself a like personal vessel that is also a fighty ship, but he's wanting to basically take a smaller ship and like deck it out and pimp his ride, basically.
Pimp his ride.
It won't be like a combat vessel. It'll be like look how rich and
a yacht. Yeah.
This might be a bit big for his want, to be honest. So you might have to discount him more because he was looking for more like a raider or a.
But how much profit factor are we talking? Like
how much kind of profit factor would it be if I gave him info on a ship floating that he could come and pick up?
I'll say a flat 1.
Okay. And then
Because-
how much if we took it and sold it?
It would depend on you guys talking to him, and like depending on how the interaction went.
Say the interaction went, average, not too great, not bad.
Maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
Bear in mind, Peachy, that we always get a +1 from one of my traits, so we'd get 2 and 4.
Wouldn't get a +1 on this one because it would be your. Well, actually, no. Yeah, you would.
Yeah, because we'd always do it as a team, so be hard bargain would count.
I let him know those 2 quick dirty cash, or
Yeah.
if we work.
Honestly, it might be worth taking the quick dirty cash. We can just take it and leave it here adrift.
All right, well, then we should probably not destroy it then.
Yeah, we can put a few more holes in it. He wants to fix her upper.
Yeah, not to mention that putting a few more broadside holes into its starboard side would dissuade them from trying to continue the fight.
I don't know. We're trying to just sell it quick and dirty. I guess we don't have to tell him about the holes.
I can always effect some emergency repairs on there if need be.
I don't think we should spend any of our money on it.
No, but we can do some.
No, of course not, but there will be plenty of scrap on there.
Resources, all right?
Okay. Bring us alongside.
Okay, is that a new heading?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still learning how to fly a ship. Come to a new heading.
Yeah, that would probably become to a new heading. So.
This is used to make radical course because it's like right on us, right?
Well, then it wouldn't become. To
No, they're 8 away. We've got a speed of 7, so we can get to within 1, and 1's what you need for boarding.
I mean,
So-
you could do adjust speed and bearing, which would basically have you.
Yeah, because we need to turn 45 degrees, and we need to go to 7 rather than 4.
If you need to speed up as well. Keep in mind that they are 8 away. So.
Yeah, we need to be at 1 or less to do a boarding action, right? So
All right,
we just need to.
directly at it.
Yeah, we just need to move 7 directly at it. And then
I assume you don't want to go directly ramming directly at it.
Do we have a ram on this?
You don't have a ram, but you can still ram. It's not
honestly.
Oh, can
Because
I
why
can I
bother?
can I ram? Where's the hangar? Can I reverse into it with the hangar? Is that a thing?
I mean,
Fly directly at them, then turn broadside as we hit them.
Just like
that would have to be an actual come to a new heading,
That would be.
because you'd have to turn so much that you'd have to be on the other side because you're
Okay.
currently facing your broadsides.
Okay. So I don't think we ram because we want to fire our broadside
Yeah.
at the end. So let's just bring us alongside.
As close as we can get.
Yeah. So give me a -20 pilot spacecraft plus maneuverability. Your maneuverability
Do
is...
it well. You get a +10.
There you go. He remembered.
So it's only -10.
So it is. Let me look at your maneuverability. 15. So it's -10 plus 15.
No, it's -20 first.
So it'll be,
-20 plus 10 plus 15, so +5 in total.
yeah, plus
Okay.
5.
+5. Oh, no, that is -5. +5 and skadoosh. 4.5 degrees to success.
It's a crit success.
We're right alongside.
You're exactly where you want to be.
Right alongside.
Wow, I dislike that Jack is lying his arse off at the same time as proving his life.
He's the best damn pilot in the sector. Where did we find this guy? Gideon, fire the star cannons.
Understood, Lord Captain. We may or may not be in the perfect position according to the machine spirits.
Yeah, you get like a +30, I understand, because we're right alongside.
What the fuck is a +30?
I don't know, it's a nautical term.
You
Alright,
might.
so let's have a look. +30 for like point blank, +10 for elder cannons, +10 for the mind impulse unit.
Yep.
plus 5 for the command bridge. Is that a plus 55?
Crap. In chat, he's lying so well, he's convincing the dice.
A, that's a crit. B, that's 5 hits, right?
That is 5 hits. So the first one gets cancelled out by the void shields.
And then the rest you combine the damage.
So that's 40, 10 plus 12?
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Yup.
Pew! What was it, 10?
That's not how crit works. But
No, but I did get 4 degrees of success, so I do get a crit as well.
you get a crit as well, yes.
Yay.
So,
Sorry, I think we might lose out on 3 profit factor here.
If
If
you get the
it's a
ship to
crit,
0, it
does
doesn't
that
immediately explode,
mean-
it just gets hulked.
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, this might be a Hulk.
Let me just get chicken here.
I mean, was it super accurate? Can you just take out like just every single person on board, and the ship's fine?
Yeah, we rolled so well on the Auspex and so on the gunnery, we actually target individual people. I like Tomb's comment. There's now a frigate-sized hole in the ship.
Yep.
Nice.
Just like the outline of where the frigate used to be.
Just a very thin strip of metal.
Yep.
okay,
Like cookie
so
cutter.
I'll make cookies with that.
Okay, and then
okay. So roll me a d5.
Good crit, good crit, good crit.
5.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh god. Sorry, I should have done that like you. Oh god.
Oh god, Emperor!
Oh, bother!
I'm out of scrumpy.
So 5.
Any clotted cream? Clotted head cream. What?
Okay. Roll me a d10.
What was the crit?
Save some numbers for the rest of us.
I want blood! Give it to me.
Gideon's like, hey, I've targeted the reactor port.
So it turns out there was like this vent that leads like straight to the core of the Death Star.
Pilot,
Look at that.
Yes.
can I get a +5 pilot spacecraft?
Plus 5. Boom. 4.4 degrees of success.
You guys are so lucky that Peachy is here.
What happened?
So you did the max crit damage, which is catastrophic damage, which is 11. Because it had already taken a lot of hits, its hull integrity was 30, it didn't have much armor left, so that bounced it all the way up to max crit with the 5. Then I had you roll a d10. On a 1 to 7, the ship is hulked. On an 8 to 9, the ship's plasma drive explodes.
Oh, 10's the warp drive.
Oh god!
On a 10, the ship's warp drive explodes. What that does is the starship's warp drive overloads and explodes, rendering a seething hole in space, a maelstrom, into the realm of chaos. Any starship within 2d10 VUs, and you were so close it wasn't worth rolling 2. Actually, I will roll 2d10.
Well, doesn't matter, we were 1, right? So.
There you go.
Moby's not in range, luckily.
He wouldn't have come with you to fight the thing because you.
No, that makes sense. We were going to protect him.
He'd have been at
after
least
all.
20 away, because that's where he started.
Or be struck by the chaos storm, taking the equivalent of 1 lance strike doing 1d10 damage that void shields will not protect against. Additionally, every starship within 1d5 VUs, let me just check, I do 1d5, 1d5. Oh, look, you're in range. Of the stricken vessel must make a second challenging, so that will be plus 25 spacecraft pilot.
I don't think the monkey can do that.
Boring. Nothing ever happened.
Jack, I need a plus 25 pilot test.
Okay.
So as we see, like, this rip in space, I'm like,
20?
dear
Plus
God,
25.
Emperor Gideon, what have you done? Jack Daddy, hard to port. Engines to full power.
According to the machine spares, I may or may not have dealt a critical blow to the enemy vessel.
I've noticed that.
You think?
Activate the void. Activate the Gallowfield.
I can't tell you for sure, but there may have been massive damage done to the enemy ship. Maybe you should go look for yourself. Maybe you shouldn't. Who knows? I think
I may have killed it.
I do enjoy our chats. And maybe I don't. Who knows?
Did you say plus 25, sorry, Sheepy?
Yes, plus 20.
4.5 degrees of
Jesus
success.
Christ.
Fuck me.
Did we get a Seneschal or a Void Master? I'm confused. It's both, I feel.
A master of anything you fucking want me to be.
I will take you to town later.
I really like the person
You coming
guiding
on
me
me?
through the void, or maybe I don't. Who knows? Time will tell.
Gideon, I feel we just defeated them in glorious ship melee.
You basically drive by them. You screeched up and like skidded round to right next to them, leaned out the window and just let loose with like a back.
Yeah, I like the idea that we skid it towards them. We turn at the last moment. Gideon fired the battery. The ship explodes. We go through the explosion as it turns into a warp rip behind us.
Yeah, that's basically what happens. And roll me an awareness, anyone with plus 50.
Can we all roll that, or is it just one person?
Gideon, do it.
One person.
Jack's on the other console right now. He's being a badass. I don't want to disturb
I'm
him.
not 1 or 2 old, princess.
Alright, so do you want me to roll it then?
Yes, please, Gideon.
Alright.
Guys, can you tone down the bad attitude?
We did say it's a freaking ridiculous ship.
It's a good ship. It's not meant to be this good.
I literally described it as a ship-shaped middle finger. It's very appropriate.
Gideon, as you are pushing away from, and it's reasonably difficult. Like you do feel like time gets a bit buttery, and like moving for a little while turns into kind of like moving kind of through like really thick air, I guess. But you get away from it and you get onto the scanner, and you see that there is a big rift in reality, just hanging out on the fringes of the system now.
Is that...
Congratulations, you opened a rift in space into the warp.
Look, it's only temporary. It'll disappear. We should probably disappear first, though.
Is it temporary? It could be. There is a possibility that it's temporary.
Lord Captain, I think it might be best if we leave the system without looking back. As they say, cool guys do not look at warp rifts.
Yes, order no to look at the warp rift and make our way to Foxwood. I'm sure we'll hear back presently. However, we have something else to deal with first.
Shit, I looked at it. Am I gonna be okay?
Probably
I'm
not.
sorry, son. It's terminal.
Jack, roll me a willpower.
-5 because of the ship.
-5 because of the ship.
Oh, what's that thing? Is it Unshakable Faith?
That's...
Is that something else?
No, you have Unshakable Faith. Let me see.
Do you have Armor of Contempt?
No.
Oh, Dark Soul? Was it Dark Soul?
Yes, Dark Soul.
Sorry, I haven't had a chance to learn this character because the warp exists. So you want a willpower?
Yes, please. With -5.
So guys, just to let you know, the amount we spent on our ship means that we could have had a cruiser that was very minimally decked out. We chose to have a light cruiser that's a badass.
Or you could have had a frigate with like really, really decked out, but it would
Minus 2.9 degrees of success.
I think. Oh no. Okay, so for staring directly into this tainted hole in space.
Not the first time I stared into a tainted hole.
Slanesh is winning, and I have to adjust things slightly. You gain 2 corruption points. However, you do also have Jaded, which means it goes down to 1.
You mean Dark Soul?
Dark Soul, which means it goes
Dark
down.
Soul. Where do I add that?
It should be in Malignancy.
Corruption.
Corruption.
1. I mean, if it's Slanesh, how could you tell the difference? With me.
It's very appropriate for Jackass. I mean, Jack Alias. I mean, Jackass is also his nickname.
Jack Daddy.
Jack Daddy. As we
and-
drive by the ship and it explodes, we shout into the Vox, "Who's your daddy?"
It's Jack Daddy, by the way. He's the one.
I don't know. I never met my dad. You all hear that in your.
Sorry, son, I'll be your daddy.
No, thank you. Incidentally, PG, just so you know, Moby has the mind of a child, and is excitable and childish.
Yeah, we rolled. Space Whale appears with 2 random personality traits.
Is happy and childish.
Yeah, this is all
Get rid
random.
of it now. We saved it, right? Let's move on.
Yeah.
Now abandon it.
Okay, enter the warp when ready, head off to Foxord. You two, with me, you get some armsmen sent with us. Everyone surround the hangar bay, repressurize it.
Gabriel and Gideon. Do either you guys have logic, right?
I'm fucking great at logic.
How's your memory, actually, Gideon? Do you have perfect recall?
Not yet.
Okay. Roll me a logic. If you don't have logic, roll me an intelligence -30. Gideon. Sending you something.
Great.
By the way, as we're leaving, I've got extra swagger in my set.
I like it's something that you remember. Whether you want to like tell the captain or not is up to you.
Nah,
Okay.
not particularly bothered at the moment.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Gabriel doesn't mention anything about the swag or anything. Jack Daddy has earned his place in the crew.
I mean, you know,
Was there ever a dad?
like a new nickname pops up over the crew, Swag Daddy.
I'll be changing my name.
And here I thought it was going to end up being Dom Daddy.
No. So, would
Oh.
you like to? Oh God.
It makes it even better that my my profile picture is Kevin Costner.
In Robin Hood, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a long story.
So, you'd like to head to Foxord?
Yes, we'd also like to head personally to the hangar bay.
Okay. Let's do the jumps. Jump to Ecomia, jump to Foxord. That will be 2 rolls on the fuckery table. Give me a second, I'll find it.
We go twice as fast, but we get twice as many. Yeah, okay, it's 2 rolls. But we do get there soon.
Actually, like it only takes a week for these distances, for the between these imperial, because the lanes are so well traveled, and they were kind of, like,
So it takes us 3 days, 3.5 days.
but it gets you 2 rolls each.
I thought you only got 1 roll per week.
Yeah, but you said double.
No, we get. So what happens with us is that
Traveling
we take half the time, but we roll twice as often. We roll every 3 days, or whatever. So it takes us 3 days, but we still roll once instead of having to wait for a week to roll.
It feels like it's changed slightly from what you first said, but
I can read you the thing. It's
no. I believe you. It's cool.
I actually can't read you the thing. I didn't write it down.
It was at that moment that Gabriel realized he screwed over his crew.
Hey, we travel twice as fast, but we get twice as many events, so that we get the same amount of events per distance. So that's fine by me.
It just means you travel faster.
Yeah, effectively.
So I think, seeing as Peachy has done such a lovely job, let's get the first D100 from Peachy.
I thought you were going to say, since Peachy's done such a lovely job, let's have everyone else roll.
No. I want to. Well,
because he rolls low. Oh, this is the one table rolling less bad.
It's fine. All's well.
Oh.
On the way from Rackspit to Icomia, nothing happens. On the way from Icomia to Foxord, Rick.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no, I think I know what that one is.
Yep. Wow, 3 days takes a long time, doesn't it?
But it was only 1 roll.
What do you mean?
We only roll once every week, but half the week. So you said it takes a week for a normal person to travel, right? So it takes us half the time, but we only roll once still.
You're not traveling from Rackspit to Foxord. You're traveling from Rackspit to Icomia, from Icomia to Foxord. So that's 2 trips.
Oh, okay.
So you roll twice.
Okay.
And the second time, man, it takes ages to travel through the warp. Yeah, just what I'll say is it feels like about a month goes past as you're traveling, but only 3 days actually happen according to the clocks and all that kind of thing. You know what? Considering everything, I'm not going to have you roll a willpower this time. Everything's fine. You've been having a good time recently, so very successful.
Things have calmed down a little bit.
Yeah. I think actually you enjoy. You wake up half a year later. I think actually you enjoy this downtime because things have been so crazy.
It's true.
Oh yeah, I can actually get to crafting stuff.
I mean,
there might not be downtime. Aren't we on our way to go and sort out some hangar bays?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's
Well,
a
that will
month-long
happen.
battle entrenched in the hangar bay.
yeah.
For months.
So, first up, sorry, Swag Daddy.
Nutter! Chaos, things are going too well. Nutter!
Oh,
If it's the squigs mutate as we literally go into battle against them.
Oh,
that would be funny.
just give the squigs to the monkey, and then the monkey will downgrade them. It'll be fine.
Let's have them roll Mega Predators again so that they become like a fucking Titan.
Please not the Gellerfield, please
I
not the
like
Gellerfield,
the way
please
you
not the
think.
Gellerfield, please not the Gellerfield.
Roll me a D8.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Do we want this high or low? Or
We don't want that.
3?
We really don't want that. We really don't want that. No.
Really? Really?
No.
Really?
No.
gonna- Okay, well,
No.
Come on.
No.
enough with the blue balls. Come on.
No. No. No.
Who's winning?
EP, since E is going, just tell us.
I had E roll a D8 to see which one of your components malfunctioned while you're in the warp.
Guess which one would have been the worst one to malfunction while we're in the warp, guys?
No.
Guess what I rolled?
It doesn't begin with a G, does it?
Mhm.
Okay. Do we have one of those holes?
Wow, no.
Okay.
You are just the worst. Actually, actively the worst. I love
Nerta,
it.
you are definitely the worst.
Okay, I've got to do something.
Peachy, hi, welcome to Road Trader Lost. This is what happens.
Look. The silver lining. The squigs are no longer our biggest problem.
Also, at least it's already one chaos. You know, like it's just one thing to deal with.
Yeah, it's not like rolling ones and getting like 1d10 chaos happening.
I genuinely had a conversation with Rick the other day saying, should we put a second Gallowfield, the emergency Gallowfield, on our ship? No, we'll probably be fine. Yeah, we'll probably be fine.
I mean, you might be fine. You don't know yet.
It's us. When are we fine?
I mean,
I haven't been fine since 1992. I was 3. It was lovely.
okay.
It's
Jack.
before I found out about Santa Claus.
Jack, you go
But
to your
then the square building block didn't want to fit into the round hole, and everything started going wrong.
That's when I died inside.
Jack, you go
Yes.
to your room.
Okay. Slanesh is there. On your bed.
There's a chaos god. It's just your room is a chaos god. You walk into the mouth. No.
It's
You go
very
to your
sexily dressed.
and it's like on the floor in front of you is just this kind of like green pile of like stain, basically. It looks like it's actually been built upon and dried up and built upon and dried up.
Ugh. What? Does it look Xeno?
The pile of stain. Yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot it.
Okay. You shoot it.
Does it move?
No, it just. Roll me an awareness. Just straight up awareness.
Awareness. No.
You know what? While he does that, maybe this is the time to kick in that ambient warp soundtrack that was made by Peachy. That sounds really cool.
Hey guys, do you like Peachy's music like this? As it started.
It is. It's quiet though.
Okay. Yeah. Peachy makes awesome music. Go check it out. You can get, if you like Charlie Foxtrot, you can get the entire Charlie Foxtrot soundtrack from Patreon, right?
Yeah, patreon.com/Jack Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't go to a Patreon called Jack Daddy.
You're gonna get some different content from /Jack Daddy.
Content.
3.6 degrees of success. It's so weird hearing my own music. It's so odd. Can't explain it.
Okay. Thank you, Rick. That's good to know.
You're
Rick is basically showing what the inside of the entirety of the ship looks like there.
You're. Oh, damn. What the fuck is with your rolls, sir?
I don't know.
You look up.
I'm fucking good at anything I'll try.
You look up and you see kind of vine tendrils like hanging from the ceiling. Spread all over the top of the ceiling is this kind of like greeny, browny, leafy mass, and then there's just a big kind of like, you know, in Star Wars the beak, the thing. Well, it kind of looks a bit like that with like. Bobs.
Okay, we're currently in the warp. I'm shooting it I'm shooting it.
Well, your Gellerfield hasn't gone down yet. This is before that.
This is like
yeah,
a week
but we're
ago.
still in the warp. Just because you've got a Gellerfield doesn't mean you're 100% safe.
Okay, what are you shooting it with?
Okay, not the bolter because that's gonna cause some issues.
Okay.
Also, we just got a thing, and Peachy gets to choose, apparently.
Oh God,
I
what?
get to choose. Oh,
Yeah.
None of them are gonna be good,
and
right?
Alex just gave us either a unique or 2 upgrades plus, and 2 upgrades plus.
Oh, upgrades.
You want 6 upgrades
Oh,
or a
yeah,
unique item?
Upgrades sound great. Oh, then again, we've got a monkey.
Unique upgrades also, Peachy, can be demonic.
Unique
Oh.
items, yeah.
You can get demon weapons. While you do this, I'm just.
I get to decide. Okay, E, what would you want?
Honestly, the upgrades can be good, but you don't have that much gear yet, so unique would be good for you.
Okay, then upgrades.
I thought that would be the case.
Upgrades just seem really useful.
Okay, so we have
kind of trash. It could be trash. Just because it's unique doesn't mean it's good.
we have a concealed holster, Vox operated, and blessed edge, which is going to be so useful for when we encounter demons in a minute.
Yeah.
That's actually really helpful. Thank you, EnterElysium. I suggest that Rick, you don't have a blessed weapon, do you?
Not yet, no.
You take the blessed edge then. Vox operated, who wants to be able to tell their gun to fire.
Put it on the trade manifest for now, so don't forget.
Okay, and concealed holster.
Oh, I'll
Jack-
take that.
Okay, concealed holster for Jack Alias.
I think if I get like good quality bionic limbs, I can start hiding things in there as well.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
we have another pistol grip. If you do want to fire 2 bolters as pistols, you can. Well, do we have any flamers? Does anyone have a flame weapon?
I have a built-in exterminator, I think.
Okay. In which case, we also get a pistol grip, toxin-saturated promethium, which means that when you use your exterminator one time, it also is toxic,
God.
Lol.
and acid shells, which I have no idea what their stats are or what they do.
I think they eat away at armor, possibly. I'd guess.
Yeah. Where did I put the item list? Items. Acid.
Toxic shot?
Hmm? 128 and Into the Storm.
Acid shells, right. Shotguns, ball weapons, including heavy. 2d10 E damage, 0 pen, -1 AP on target for each hit.
Oh, so it reduces their AP. Is it just 2d10 no pen?
2d10 E, no pen.
Okay.
So you're not
Weird.
doing explosive damage.
But it reduces armor.
For every degree of success you get. Weird, but I'll chuck them in my bolter because I've got the ability to switch between my ammos.
Yep. And there's one more set, right?
No, the other set was Concealed Holster, Vox Operated, and Blessed Edge, and Gideon took the Blessed
Oh.
Edge.
I thought there were three sets.
No, it was 2 sets. 2++, 2++, 2++, 2 plus, 2 normal.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I think that adds up. Yes, it does.
Yeah, so
Thank you. That's actually really helpful.
what I will warn you of. This is massive. This plant.
Because you can hit it easily.
Oh yeah, you don't have to roll to hit.
Oh, okay, so it is like literally filling this room.
So,
Filling the
this
entire-
plant is as large as a Bane Blade.
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, I'm not shooting. I am pulling over my cloak and running.
Roll me. I don't think you have athletics or acrobatics, right?
I don't think so.
I can have a look. Roll me just straight up agility.
Agility.
Or a dodge, actually. Dodge would work.
Dodge. Okay, dodge. Ooh, minus 5.7 degrees of...
It's a crit fail. You can re-roll with a fate point.
Yeah, probably should do that. I'm gonna do that. Alright, fate point.
Good
Boom.
idea, to be honest.
And re-roll. 1.8 degrees of success.
Okay. You manage to, like, just step your foot out the way as a tendril of, like, vine, like, reaches at you. And...
Okay, I get on ship locks.
We got an infestation on deck.
Which deck am I on?
A deck.
A deck.
Oh, is it in the room that I assigned you?
Hey, it's massive.
Oh, yes.
We're gonna need flamers down here.
No, it's fine. That plant is
No,
relatively
mate,
benign.
I don't think you understand. There's a giant carnivorous-looking fucking plant, which is basically the entire room.
Yes, and it'll protect you if you just treat it right.
It'll fucking what?
It'll protect you. It kills squigs.
You hear me firing off.
You hear me firing off rounds over the comms.
You might not want to provoke it, though.
Boom!
That seems unwise.
You mean look after it? I need a flamer.
Look, I think you should sort out your issues. I seal the corridor around him.
Mm-hmm. You'll have to ask, well...
Gideon, seal the corridor around him.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh, shit, we got some sort of lockdown malfunction.
Yeah, you should work out your issues with the plant before...
Fuck you mean work out my issues with the plant?
Well, look, we've only got so many rooms on this ship, and we can't keep locking things in closets and closing them, so just talk to the plant, and, like, you'll figure it out.
Meanwhile, we're locking you in there for security reasons. If it does decide to go after you, it might be lust for crew members.
Gideon, when you interface with the ship to close off that section, you hear the ship say, "Maybe I'll do it. You'll never know." And then another robotic voice, it says like, "Section closed off. You'll never know." We had to re-roll the demeanor for the ship, the machine spirit of the ship. It is enigmatic and mysterious, basically. Yeah. It's so dumb. So, are you actually going to attack this plant? Because there are easier ways to commit suicide. Just gonna say that now.
Mate, Bolter's coming out. I don't know what he's on about. I assume he wants me to kill this thing, but Bolter's coming out.
Okay. It's in the room.
Yeah, but I'm not.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's in the room.
Yeah. Bolter fire. Heavy bolter. Well, not heavy bolter.
It's on the roof. It's on the ceiling. So
yeah, but bolter's splash damage, right?
Yeah.
No, not much.
It's not enough splash damage to like hit
for
it.
a small crew quarters?
It's not small. It's massive.
I don't have a small crew quarters.
It's gigantic.
Yeah, you're part of the command crew in a rogue trader vessel. You get amazing. Your quarters are probably bigger than my house.
It's your quarters are like just your bedroom quarter, as it were, is like.
And this thing is that big.
Three football field.
This thing can choose to grow one size or get smaller one size. It can grow as large as a small Titan.
Okay.
And also the ship has the upgrade vaulted ceilings, so yeah, room big.
It can grow as big as an Imperial Knight, basically.
Bigger, I think. It's a small Titan, big Knight.
Alright, since the captain hasn't explained what the fuck this is.
I said you just need to make friends with it, it'll protect you.
Yeah, but when somebody says to a Cockney, make friends with it.
Look, I don't know if you're a Cockney or not, so I don't know the parlance in your language.
I think my character could imply that, that's what you say in there. How would I deal with this?
Friends with it, yeah?
I don't know. Yeah, like sleep with the fishes.
Look, okay.
Sounds lovely.
Here's what you do. You put your guns away. You just walk in there. And then just say hello. Maybe water it or something. I don't know what plants do.
Alright, can I get through this lockdown and get out of this part of the ship?
Sure, roll me a tech use.
I cannot do that.
That will
I
be.
have a key. Oh, I have a multi-key.
Multi-key would probably not be for the ship, but it will give you a plus to your tech use if you'd like to break out.
I don't have tech use though.
Yeah, so it's intelligence minus 60. And plus 10, so minus 50.
Minus 50. I can't. Can I roll less? I can't roll less.
You can crit.
Well, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you succeed.
Nope. Nope.
You kind of kick the door, and it doesn't open.
Are there any other, like, I'm locked in a section of the ship, right?
Yeah.
So are there any other rooms here?
Roll me an awareness.
0.6 degrees. Minus, sorry.
Oh god.
Sorry, what were you asking?
If there's any other rooms here.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna hammer on the closest one.
So you gotta like head away from the door and go to a different room.
Yeah. I don't know how this is set out, but yeah, I'm gonna try and get to a different place.
Okay. You kind of move your feet. They don't move. You look down. They are covered in leaves.
I would like to conceal myself.
Okay.
In the leaves. Conceal yourself in the leaves, Jack Daddy.
I will tell you this. It's the equivalent of hiding or stealthing when someone's grabbing you by the, like, they still know where you are, basically.
Well, okay, I'd like to get out of this.
Strength.
Yeah, that would be, I think, just a straight strength versus its strength, because this is pretty much a grapple now.
Minus 5.9.
It gets bonus stuff on strength checks because it's ridiculously large, I think, for grapples.
It does. You don't get out. Like the tendril.
No shit.
Tendrils like wrap up your legs and this kind of thing. Let me just check something because this may be important.
Oh boy. My character has literally no way to deal with this.
You can fellowship the plant.
It's a plant.
Yeah, it moved.
Yeah, but it didn't talk.
And this
You can fellowship it. Trust me.
this beak like kind of comes out of the leaves and everything and like looks at you and kind of.
What the?
And like kind of expands like a triffid, you know, like in directions.
Triggering IRL me so hard.
Yeah.
All right, how you doing? Yeah, you want to let me go?
Roll me a. What are you doing here? Probably, I'd say probably charms the closest. Because there's no persuade. Actually, roll me a straight up fellowship.
Just a fellowship.
Yeah, I don't really think it's a charm.
0.1 degrees of success.
the beak like closes, and it goes back into kind of a beak, and like settles down slightly, and the like vines like unwrap from your legs.
Oh,
To, like let you go, and then the entire thing like shifts away from you, and then kind of sits at like an attentive position on the other side of the like hallway.
Captain, I'm gonna need another quarters.
It's not in your quarters anymore. It's in the hallway.
Oh, it's in the hallway now.
Hmm?
Okay. I'm gonna try and walk past it, just like smiling or nodding, like, and go towards my quarters.
Okay, roll me a fellowship.
Okay. 4.9 degrees of success.
Okay, you walk into your quarters. You can hear a rustling as you walk. It doesn't get further away. When you get to your quarters and turn around, it's just kind of outside your quarters, sitting there, like just looking at you, like kind of expectantly. Roll me a scrutiny.
This is the weirdest thing Jeffrey's
Yeah,
ever experienced in his life.
I asked last week, I was like, do you guys want to get weird? And they're like, sure. I'm like, okay, you have a plant pet. Congratulations, it can move.
-4 degrees.
You can't really tell, like, what
It wants to be dead, right?
No, you like, you can't tell. It's too alien and weird for you to kind of figure out.
So... Friends?
Are you, like, holding your hand up like that?
Yeah, I guess I am.
leaves like coalesce up and form kind of like a weird, similar shape to your hand and just hold there.
I'm gonna vomit. High five.
It copies your movement, so as you move your hand closer, it like you don't touch obviously because you didn't move it that far, but it like moves and like mimics your movement with its hand.
Okay, friends, you're big. You really want me to feed you? Right.
Yeah. You know what? Roll me a scrutiny again.
Scrutiny. Okay.
You see, nathy clothing and stuff inside.
0.7 degrees of success.
Meanwhile, on the bridge, our tech priest is asleep, and Gabriel just puts like a little blanket over him.
Yeah. It seems to have kind of attached itself to you. So
Physically attached itself.
no.
Okay.
More like it appears to be waiting for you to say something or to, not necessarily order it, but it's just waiting for you expectantly.
Right. What? Plants. What do plants eat? Water. Do I know what plants eat?
Hey, Rick.
It's not that. Do I realize this isn't a normal plant, but do I know what plants eat?
I believe there was some talk about feeding twigs to the plant.
Okay.
Captain?
Yes?
What does this thing eat?
I think last time I saw it eating, it ate squigs.
Don't we have a squig problem?
Yes, we're going to attack the launch bay in a few hours. Do you want to bring it with you?
Bring it with me? No. But maybe send it? Yes.
Oh, no, I definitely need you in the launch bay so you can see how we operate.
I
Don't worry, I'm sure
We're
it
gonna
will
go on
protect
some
you.
plant-fueled bonding trip.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Look, I'll bring my pet, and Gideon will bring... Gideon, do you have a pet?
I have Cassius here.
Shadow Ferret.
There we go. Yeah, we'll bring our pets, you bring yours, and we'll do this as a group bonding exercise. I'm sure it's big enough to protect you. It's larger than you.
Isn't this thing technically Xeno?
Sorry, I'm trying to see a point.
As I'm saying this, I'm just like nodding at this plan. Yeah, right, we're buddies.
Okay.
Well, you know, Zeno.
And
Oh, okay. I mean, I've gambled with, you know, I've one of them fish women, but still, right, okay, yep. Everything's fine. How are you?
perfect. Okay, I'll see you out front of the launch bay along with the armsman in about 10 minutes.
It's touching me. I mean, yep.
Do not worry, it will grow on you.
Fuck you, me, don't worry.
Look, I just wanted you to branch out of your current situation.
Was that a fucking pun?
Look, you seem pretty rooted in what you currently do.
We're done here. Beep.
I think this all stems from some childhood insecurities.
I'm sure if you leave it alone, it will leave you alone.
I bring the bolter up to my face. and pull
Look,
the
it's a
trigger.
budding friendship.
So, Peachy,
Yes.
in your, you should now have. I sent you the details of the plant, and you can name it. Currently, it is called Plant Dog.
Yeah, okay, it's gonna be plant dog for a while.
Okay. I
Planty
also
McPlant
sent
face.
you. I sent you its stats and everything.
Alright, well, okay.
It's deterrent, diffuse from beyond, improved natural weapons, lethal defenses, size is massive, strange physiology, sturdy, uprooted movement, valuable, and it's does 1d10 plus 9 melee damage, pen 1, snare, and tearing.
It's true. If we sell it, we do get a profit factor because it's valuable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if you see a gold lizard on the ship, catch it. It's worth a profit factor.
Yeah.
It also has.
Show.
It also has. I think it has 12.
12 wings, yeah.
It was an animal that shed sand, and it turns out that some of it's actually like gold nuggets.
Yeah.
Because fuck it, why not?
And because I have the plus profit factor, there's 2 profit factor for each of these animals.
Right, we're in about an hour we're gonna go and kill some squigs.
10
Like-
minutes.
Like squilly.
You fuck off, I'm trying to talk to a plant here.
Oh, okay. You've got to still get your Vox open.
Oh,
Fuck me.
Yeah, roll me another fellowship.
another fellowship.
Does it understand the word squigs?
1.4 degrees of success.
It probably understands the concept of food after Brander hunted a bunch of them into it.
You get the impression that it's ready to go, but also it does kind of like you know like when you put a piece of food down and you throw a dog and it like kind of like moves towards it instinctually, but still wanting to stay still because it was told to stay still. That's the kind of movement you get towards the room. So you get the feeling it also wants to go back to its home.
Okay. No. Come in. I guess.
Yeah, it shifts towards you. The beak like disappears down into the foliage and into the leaves and everything, and it actually like shifts under your feet, like with rustling and like around you, and then the tendrils, like the kind of vines, head up to the ceiling, grip onto the ceiling, and then pull this like big mass of like the leaves and everything expand again as it goes up, and it's massive, and it just attaches itself to the ceiling.
Where I assume that this place is like got separate rooms that are my quarters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go to where the bed is.
Okay.
Like this? No, it's mine. You don't? No. Okay? Be a plant if that's okay.
like that like solid mass of leaves comes out again in that hand, like in the kind of like shape of the hand again, and then moves towards like when you did the high five.
High five.
Yeah, it comes all the way down to like head height for you, and then like move forward to.
Right. Okay. About an hour. About an hour. I'm just gonna shink. As soon as the door closed, I'm just. I've never even flown a ship before.
You can't tell. Very well.
Literally the greatest pilot he's ever seen. And that's sad.
One thing I will tell you is we'll do this now because it's going to happen at some point. You wake up one night on the ceiling, wrapped in the warm embrace of your plant dog. Just like in. Just like in the leaves, like staring down at your bed, it's picked you up and it's like
lulling you side to side gently.
And I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
Put me down! Put me down! Put me down!
Roll me a
Put me
fellowship.
down!
Roll me a fellowship.
Put me down! Good grief.
Welcome to Rogue Trader Chaos.
5.3 degrees of success.
Yeah, it like the vines, like a hammock, like put you all the way down just above your bed, and you're kind of like gently swinging and rocking just above your bed.
Out! 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 Out you go!
I'll go off your current fellowship. It leaves and takes you with it because you're still in the vines, being flung like a hammock.
No!
So you hit like bookshelves and you hit like tables and chairs.
Leave me in the room! Let go! Leave me in the... Leave!
Jack Daddy, are you here yet? We're waiting on you.
Oh, this isn't now. This is another in-department time. But you could totally ask how he's doing because
Yeah, we're waiting for the command briefing that's happening in a day's time.
Okay, bye!
Roll me a fellowship. But leave me, but also leave, and also drop me, and
I'll be
You're
fine.
gonna have to give me a minute.
yeah. You right down there, bud?
No, it's you were right down there, bud. You were right down there, Petal.
Blossom and he'll be fine.
Yes,
Was that another fellowship, did you say?
fellowship's the Blossom.
Yes. I'm gonna say -20 for this one because it's additional commands basically.
I'm aboard a ship, I get +5.
You do? No, it's not command.
Oh, okay.
Right.
-4.6.
Doesn't come up for me.
They can't for me yet. I think Roll20's having issues at the moment.
Well, it's -4.6. Oh.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, you're still in the vines. It's like a hammock. It's
Okay.
comfortable, but you are swinging around and you are hitting stuff as you go.
I don't want to.
You go outside and into the hall, and then kind of like down a couple of hallways and etc. And then there's you see like this little rat. It's like got scars, kind of rat man type thing, got scars all over it. You know, it's got like a makeshift spear and all this kind of thing. It just like looks up, and then the vines just come down and grab it and pull it up, and then the mouth like opens wide, and the rat's like stabbing the vines with its tiny spear, and then the mouth just goes and like grabs it, and you hear like crunching and bones being crunched, and then like a very faint burp.
I just kind of unravel myself from the vines.
Roll me a strength.
I'm not trying to break out. I assume I'm caught in it because he put me down.
He hasn't put you down. You failed your roll to get him to put you down, like let you alone. You got him to leave the
That was a
room.
5.3. Jesus.
No. You said put me down. He put you down. He didn't actually let go of you or drop you. He just put you by your bed.
Look, it's a plant.
Yeah,
It has a
first of
very vague concept of our language.
It's a plant. It's plant dog.
Would you want a strength?
If you'd like to actually extricate yourself from, I don't even need to roll for the plant, do I?
I don't think you do.
Okay.
Unless it gets a crit fail. Is that a crit fail?
It's not a crit. I'll roll for it just in case. Plant dog, strength. That's fine.
Look, you're gonna have to just let me go so I can just let me go, okay?
I can roll off the previous fellowships. It lets you go. You're about this far off the floor. You just
I just crawl back to my room.
Yeah.
Close the door. Lock the door.
roll me an awareness.
Awareness. There. Minus 3.8.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Good. Just like I planned. And then back to
Back to
sleep.
sleep.
Kind of.
You wake up the next morning with leave
In a plant.
like over you. No, not in a plant.
Oh, okay.
I can tell you, your character doesn't know this, but it did get picked. You did get picked back up and rocked by vines.
It was the nicest sleep I've ever had.
Yeah, you felt really refreshed. But yeah, you wake up with like leaves on top of you and that kind of thing. It's just
But
like
just push them off, push them out of the room. Go and eat. Just constant. Everywhere I look, this plant is.
oh no, it doesn't follow you out into the main part of the ship unless you ask it to. But
I mean, I'm probably eating in my quarters first.
okay, oh yeah, then yes.
You get like as you sit across one side of a table, it sits across the other. You look at each other.
I'm just like nervously like, what's the caffeine drug? I forgot what it was.
Recaf.
That's it. I'm drinking that, and I'm just like chain smoking low sticks.
Yeah.
Okay. Just like a couple of drags, and put it out, and then light another one. Oh, okay.
It rolls you one, hands it to you.
I mean, if it mutates, it could turn into tobacco leaves, as it were.
It just pulls off its own arm, gives it to you.
Wow, that's dedication right there.
Anyway, that's all another time. For now, you'd like to go to the
Griggs.
collectively as a group?
Yeah, we're all bringing our pets. It's going to be a bonding exercise. We've got some of our arms movers.
Come on, plant dog. Let's go.
The plant like drops from the ceiling, and as you're walking out, it scoops you up in a throne of leaves. So you like fall back into it like a driving chair type thing, and then it takes you.
Alright.
It's like there's like rustling and things like that, and every now and then like a crew member just gets caught up in the leaves and disappears into the leaves.
Watch out, Eric. Don't eat him.
Peachy needs a better gun, a bigger gun, one unique. Alexander! And Alex, thank you very much. Let's see what Peachy finds in the middle of a pile of leaves.
Clearly, one of the crew members was carrying him.
Clearly.
It gets spit out with
What
bones.
is that? Let's have a look.
Can you use pistols and basic weapons, or just one?
Pistols and basics he can use.
Okay.
Yeah, both.
Let me just stop randoming heavy melter cannons.
Yeah, one day.
Okay. This okay, Sheepy? I could re-roll because, he needs an actual gun.
Oh, okay. What do we... I mean, that's kind of cool.
It's a one-shot gun, though.
Yeah, but it's the one shot they're not expecting. I have the feeling that... Okay, so it's a corrosive digimelter.
That's a one-shot thing.
It's a one-shot thing, and it's corrosive, which I guess means it's acid melter.
Yeah, I can't remember what the corrosive property does off the top of my head.
I think it's like the acid bullets. It just ekes away armor.
Yeah, I think it actually reduces armor permanently.
Yeah.
I need to double check. Rek, do you know what corrosive does?
I can look it up.
Oh, cool.
It corrodes things.
Would you like that, Peachy, or would you like
I want that. A one-shot. That sounds like my character, right?
Yeah.
Yep. It's a one-shot ring that does 2d10 plus 7, pen 4. You can only use it once per combat or whatever, or time, because it takes a long time to reload.
I would like to step in as GM here and adjust this very slightly. It's a codpiece that flips up as a dick gun.
I would like to step into showrunner and no.
Slanesh is winning.
No.
So...
Slanesh is winning.
Can I step in as tech priest and make it a thing?
Oh, it'll have to be a deadless thing, I think.
Fair.
It doesn't look like a dick or anything. It's just like a hidden compartment
in the
in
card
its
piece.
crotch that flips up and then fires a
Like Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
They never expect the hot shot.
Yeah.
It's got melter. It's a digi weapon. It's got corrosive, but it's primitive 8, so the dice can't roll higher than an 8. Okay. Yeah, you have that now.
Oh, let me just alter this. Corrosive Digimelter cod piece.
Yep.
Every combat situation we're using that. Every single one. Is it one shot as in one shot and it's done, or one shot just per encounter?
It takes ages to recharge. Ignore the reload quality, because as a digi weapon, it takes effectively an hour or so to recharge.
So it's like combat encounter, you can use it once.
Yeah. But as a digi weapon, it's basically impossible to see.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying, if they looked for your digi weapon, they wouldn't find it.
So
they can look really hard, but it's so
I haven't got a
tiny,
small
it's so
penis,
small.
What are you trying to say? Look at it!
Just
Look!
saying, your weapon
Look at
is...
it!
Where? I can't see it.
So, as you're being transported along this, you see Daedalus walking down the hallway, knuckling along, and just gets caught up in this mass of leaves, and then just kind of appears through the leaves, right up in front of you. He's like, oh, and hands you this kind of underwear-looking type thing with the
Chastity belt?
Yeah, like a chastity belt.
Thanks.
He holds out his hand.
I guess I'm looking at this thing, I just casually high five.
And then he just gets back down into the leaves, and then you see him rolling away as
we're on the ship, Gideon just feels a lot better.
As you continue going, you see a little kind of mix between a ferret and a fox, which is completely black fur, and it has kind of shadowy stuff, and it's just trotting along the hallway, and the leaves are going straight for it. As it turns around and see this, it disappears. It just in a puff of smoke, and then appears on your face. It's just scratching you, and and then it bounces
Look,
away
a lot
again.
of stuff has happened on this ship.
Yeah. And then you get there, and you and you the plant dog stops in front of Captain Hellstrom, who has on his shoulder fairly small, right?
It's tiny. It's like the size of like a small gecko. Tiny
Little gecko that has 8 wings, I believe.
Yes.
8 wings and looks like it is made of magma. So like it has like the kind of darker like plates of skin, and then the really like almost white hot like lines going all over its body. And Gideon, who has a one of those cat, ferret, fox things that you just saw wrapped around his. Actually, I think a lot of the time it's kind of popping out from under his robes, just under his chin.
So they're all carrying their pets, whilst my
Your pet is currently a chair.
The real Caldi just tipped for another chaos. Is this actually the real Caldi? I don't feel it is. The real Caldi doesn't say they're the real Caldi. That seems like they're trying too hard.
Okay, I'm the real Caldi this time.
Last
But we had the
time.
fake Caldi coming in and trying to ruin Caldi's good name, so can you really trust anyone or anything?
Yeah, the real Caldi says, wasn't going to chaos this week, but I feel I have to reestablish my good name. I'm confused. Is this the real Caldi or not? I don't know anymore. Let's find out. If it's good, it's the real Caldi.
Okay. Oh, it was actually Caldi.
Oh. Yay.
Will it be good? This is the real question.
It better be. We have a streak to uphold here.
I mean, it could be. Right. Let me bring it up. And it is... We literally just had that one. Can't have that one.
Okay.
We really need to go through these. There's a few that we need to prune. No. We had that way too recently.
We're gonna have to prune, yeah. It sounds like we're getting
Okay, well, we're about to open up the door to the hangar bay.
Alright.
Do you want this?
do it.
Who wants to roll a random dice? I need a D8.
I think Rick. Rick hasn't done anything for a little while.
Rick, D8, please.
Sure. It's a 3.
Oh, so it's a death world. Okay.
Wait, did they just spawn a death world in the hangar bay?
It happens occasionally. I wouldn't put it past us. We literally were teleported to another ship during an event. It got weird. We almost got teleported to a demon world.
That's suboptimal.
Yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
That was episode 1. It went downhill from there.
I mean, when you start off with a demon world immediately, that kind of sets the tone.
I'm pretty sure the first Chaos event we ever had was like Demon World or something, or Random Jump then Demon World or something.
Sorry, one sec. It's okay. I don't know what to do with this. I guess we can go with this.
If you want, we can just re-roll.
I mean, I'm gonna leave it up to you. This is an interesting one to have that I've rolled up. It's just there's a couple of things I don't understand about it that I need to
Okay,
look up.
well, this is the one that I re-rolled to, which would make sense since there is something being defended.
Okay. That will probably be easier on you guys. because for the Xenos animal, I rolled an avian beast that it is bestial, deadly, flyer 8, improved natural weapons, so no primitive, and 2 times sustained life. I don't know what that does. But sustained life sounds bad. Also, it can move really, really fast, really far, really quickly. And it does, yeah. It'd be like a...
Let's do the second one. Let's keep Caldy's streak alive.
Okay.
It'll also
Yep.
be easier to work in narratively.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes, this is what you see in front of you as you arrive on Plant Dog.
Also, is everyone okay with going a few minutes over? Because I got here a few minutes late, and it's all my fault, but people have been really nice with their tips today. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
I can go a few minutes over, yeah.
Yeah.
Go a few.
Honestly, we're getting to a point where we can end, well, where I was planning on ending, so... because of chaos, and specifically Nerta,
That's going to have to be next episode.
it's gonna have to be next episode, and it's about...
This could probably fit this episode if we go a few minutes over, was I was thinking, right?
Which bit?
The hangar bay.
No.
Really? Oh god, okay.
Something happened, so...
Oh boy!
Oh boy.
Yeah, so you're all 3 of you, along with a decent number of your crew, I imagine. Although the crew are in the background, waiting for orders. Sorry, I want to say Swag Daddy, because that's what the name you have. Jack turns up on Plant Dog in a chair of plant.
What?
He's like kicked up over the arms of both chairs, so he's kind of horizontal. There you go.
What?
I see you're getting along. This looks like the blossoming of a new friendship.
Don't really know you, mate. You're the captain, right? Where's your throne?
On the bridge. Confused.
What are we doing?
Well, we're gonna go in and kill a load of squigs.
Right. A load. Wait, how many squigs?
Preferably all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, how many is all of them? That's in there.
100%.
Well, feel free to go in there and count for us.
As
All
you
right.
are near the door, everyone roll me an awareness plus 20.
I hate being near doors.
Uh-huh.
I hate being near doors.
Since my new armor has all specs built in, does that give another plus 20?
Yeah.
Wait.
Is it for hearing?
It's a scanner.
Doesn't specify.
Yeah, I think it just gives you a plus, but it's like a scan type thing.
Yeah. It can also allow me to see things that are not visible to the human eye.
Might be a visual thing then, so I'd say no, just regular plus 20.
Damn it. It's fine.
Wait, why is he Jack alias Domitalin? That's confusing to me. You're rolling as him.
No, I had my sheet up. What?
Yeah, but in the bottom you roll as, because you're the...
Yeah.
You must have scrolled it accidentally.
Oh. Where
so-
do I change that?
Drop down.
At the drop down right at the bottom, it says as just next to send, and you can change it to...
Oh, when you initially do the click.
Yeah. No, at the very bottom, you see the text chat.
Oh, right. Yeah, I see
And
it.
then right down there, it says as, so you can choose what to roll as. Okay. Why are you rolling as a Eldor race ship?
'Cause
Oh.
I can.
Gabriel and Gideon, Jack, I have the feeling that you're trying really, really hard to seem cool with what's happening to you currently. So maybe not paying as much attention. But Gabriel and Gideon, what you hear is, yes, my children, yes, gather round me. Yes, we will raise up and we will take over the ship, you and me, for the glory of Slanesh, yes! From inside the hangar.
Well,
I'm fed up of these motherfucking cultists on this motherfucking ship. Open the door.
You open the door, like it kind of slams open, and in front of you, you see a huge crowd of squigs sitting there, standing at someone on a slightly raised platform. He looks decrepit, he looks old, he has a huge staff which has a book on top of it, and he is currently preaching to the squigs. And let's move there.
he's preaching to the squigs, everyone.
Incidentally, you do get over the Vox. Captain, the Gellerfield went down.
Rip.
Wait,
Oh,
that was meant
yeah,
to be
I
the
kinda
second leg of our
forgot
journey. We were meant
about
to assault them on the first leg because we just jumped.
Chaos.
Too late, it's happened. There's no Gellerfield. We're fighting squigs. They're cultists.
So next week, you're going to have to fight Toxic ×2 Chaos Squigs who are worshipping Slanesh, who is being controlled by, well, let's just say it's a named NPC, shall we?
Lost versus Twitter, then.
You know, probably not an actual old man, for a start. She's fun. Okay, anyway, look forward to next episode, guys. You may want to get that fourth player because you're going to need some help.
Yeah. Find out next week who our fourth player is. Hopefully they will also be the best pilot in the segmentum. Incidentally, just so you know, Caldi, you got... Crew finds a loot hoard, but someone defends it. So there is a loot hoard out of this, and they're helping the squigs. So there's loot, there's also squigs, and the person helping the squigs.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, person.
And also we have no Gellerfield, Nerta.
Yeah.
Nerta. Actually, it was fair. You only got rid of a component and I rolled the Gellerfield, so whatever. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
Literally the worst. If our warp engine had gone offline, that's fine. We'd just be stuck here until we fixed it.
Yeah. It's not great, but...
If the reactor had gone down, that would have taken the Gellerfield as well when the power ran out of the reserves. Like, I imagine we'd have a reserve for a very short period of time, but then we'd be out.
Yeah, you'd be using a lot going through the warp, so...
Yeah, effectively, like, we'd have to turn everything off and just run on, like, Gellerfield and, like, maybe emergency lights while Gideon fixed stuff. But, yeah. So,
I can
the worst
stuff pretty well, so it wouldn't be a major problem.
Major problem? Yeah. Like, that's why, like, the only thing that worries me is immediate bad Gellerfield. I rolled the Gellerfield, guys. I did it bad.
Oh. Thank you, everyone who contributed to Chaos. I managed to fit it all in decently, I feel. Wasn't too bad.
Thanks.
Thank you, Peachy, for bonding with Plant Dog.
Welcome to Rogue Trader.
Yeah,
Thanks, I hate it.
welcome to the chaos of Rogue Trader. Now you
Oh,
understand, and you can message other people and be like, "You won't understand."
You just don't get it, do you?
You haven't been there. You don't
You
know.
haven't seen the things I've seen.
Sea beams glittering off the Tannhauser gate. Right, in which case, we'll start off with Jack Daddy, Swag Daddy, Jack Daddy, Dom,
Hey, guys.
Peachy Pixelate, who are you?
I am Swag Daddy. Twitch.tv calls us Swag Daddy. No, Switch. I mean, like, depends where you pay.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/PG Pixelate. We play Warframe, a lot of Warframe. We do motorsports and we do Elite Dangerous, and then the odd game here and there as well. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, around about 6 p.m. UK. So come hang out, and it'll be okay. This is actually true. It'll be calmer than this. That's what.
Yeah.
My stream isn't calm.
That's a
but it is
low bar.
calmer than this.
Yep.
Yes.
I've made some. Karen, I've made some bad choices.
E's character did have Gideon remove his wings, so he kind
Yup.
of doesn't.
We need to have a talk about that at some point.
Yeah, when there's time, you know.
In about 10 episodes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Gideon, Rick, who are you?
Hi, my name is Rick. You can find me at youtube.com/derpdigital. I stream at least every Saturday with like people here as well sometimes. And probably going to be more Blackout Club on Saturday with Bentham, other people. Aside from that, I don't know. I might go back to videos soon.
Have you heard of Payday?
youtube.com/derpdigital.
Have you heard
Sorry,
of
what?
Payday?
I've heard of Payday.
Payday. Anyway, Sheepy, who are you?
Oh, I'm Sheepy. Every time I do a 40k stream on E's channel or anywhere else, people follow me. Stop following me. What's wrong with you?
Yeah. Also, tomorrow we have Rogue Trader Frontier episode 2 with Knorr joining us. He couldn't make the first episode. That was meant to be a slightly more serious show, and then they rolled for how well their first warp journey went, and they took 70 years from their perspective.
It's only like half a year total.
Yeah, they spent half a year. And, yeah, things went really, really well for them. They encountered a demon. Sheepy's Rogue Trader went feral for 6 of the 70 years and just ran around with a spear and a loincloth. Yep. Yeah, things went well. Things went really well. Trying to get for episode 2, right? I GM, and Sheepy actually gets to play. And Thursday, we're going to be defending against a load of orcs on Sheepy's channel.
Yes. Yeah. Charlie Foxtrot. Only War, 40k universe. They are Imperial Guard who are being attacked by wave upon wave of Goth orcs.
We do have a tank, and Josh did just roll a crit.
They have a weird boy. So.
Yep.
Not for long. Because we all know how well Sheepy rolls.
Don't tempt him. He's actually getting better.
That's not how dice work.
It's how
You
Sheepy
see that?
works.
I'm sorry, Mister. When it rains, it pours. I don't think it rolled below a 40, except for like right at the end a couple of times.
Yeah, that was
a
an
lot of
amazing
minus
combat.
degree.
It was Sheepy. Sheepy's like, hey, look, you've got a thing to fight. Peachy immediately sets us up with the perfect angle, and then Rick just blasts the crap out of it with a perfect broadside.
Yeah, but that didn't actually go our way. We wanted to sell that.
I mean, I'll take it. At least we dodged all the damage from a warp rift next to the ship, right?
Sometimes you fail too hard. I mean, sometimes you succeed too hard. So.
Yeah.
You is there?
Yeah.
And the thing is, that roll could have been a lot worse.
Yep. They didn't land a single hit on us, so end of the day, I'll take it as a win. It just wasn't the win that we wanted. It's fine.
Yeah.
The fire that they set in their own ship didn't even fucking matter as well.
Just made the ship look more badass when it exploded.
Yeah, that was probably going to bring down profit margins as well.
Yeah. Like slightly used, some fire damage.
Also, it's in the warp somewhere.
I'm not sure there's anything left.
It got sucked.
Oh no.
It got sucked into the warp.
No, we blasted it apart, the reactor exploded, and that caused a rift. I'm not sure it's in the warp.
Oh, I mean, what's left of it is in the warp. But
Oh,
it,
yeah, the bits.
yeah.
Yeah.
It might be of the warp at this point.
I know, we're off the warp.
Yeah.
Our ship literally likes being in the warp.
Yeah.
Oh, does it? I think our Galafield would disagree with you there.
Yeah.
That's E's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Don't blame
yeah.
me for that.
And blame Nerter a little bit. Nerter is the one who kills us. Iron is the one who kills the things we love, and Cal is the one who protects us and gives us stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway. And Beerville is the one who gives us nice items. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Let's see who we can do a follow host thingamabob raid to. That's the word, raid. We're going to raid someone. And then I assume as we get alongside, Rick's going to blow them up before we get a chance, because he rolls too well.
Yeah.